Hello, hello. I believe we're live and everything should be working perfectly. How is everybody doing today? How are you guys? How is everyone? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day today. Hello, hello, Bing Ting. Hello, Sean. First, you were second on my screen, Sean. Oh, it's a long time no see, man. How are you? I'm doing all right, Ian. Perfect Sunday today. It's been pretty chill. All I've done is build one shelf today. That's all that I have done, which is wonderful. I love that. A nice chill day. How is everybody doing today on this beautiful Sunday? There we go. I got my previews ready. Got everything ready. Oh, yes. Now, if you have noticed, I have created a couple new things. On the Twitch side, I've uploaded badges. On the YouTube side, I have uploaded... what do they call them again? Badges? Also? I actually kind of forgot if they called it badges or not. But, same idea. Everybody gets them now for members and subs. Very excited about that. Just improving them slowly over time. One thing at a time. Hey Ox, hello Dominic. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Gookin, it's time for the MP5. Let's go, baby. 2 weeks waiting. Let's go. Yes. Finally so. Let me bring up what we're doing here. We got guns for the next week, which is right here. Let's see what we have. 1, 2. Oh yeah, Gookins. Here we go. It's gonna be pretty much one of the first ones. Hell yeah, look at that. That's exciting. Hey everybody, hello heroes and welcome in. Dominic, I recreated a Battlefield 3 M16A3 using the M4 loadout. Interesting. Let me grab that. That actually makes me wonder how many we have left. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to count. I can't count. Okay, let me restart that count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is probably 5 matches. I guess we'll have to see. So let me grab this guy right here. Dominic. Here we go. M4. This, you said that this was kind of like a BF3 M16A3. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Put that all the way at the end of the queue. Let's see if we get to it today. Let's see. Move this to the side. Is your guys' matchmaking in Delta Force working normally? It has been for me, Hiruzen. I don't know. What does everybody else say? I'm not too sure. Dark patch. Green face smiley. What an emoji. What the hell? That is an emoji. We'll see. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay, it's working for some of you guys. Some of you it's not, apparently. 10 to 15 players. Interesting. Does it begin with 10 to 15 players, or does it just stay with 10 to 15 players? That's kind of wild. That'd be curious. I wonder why that's happening. Hopefully it doesn't continue. Strange. Hello, Woma. Welcome to the stream. Are you in the EU? I am not. I'm in NA. I tried your loadouts. They are good, man. Perfect. I'm very glad you like them. I am very happy you think they're good. I do spend a lot of time with them, so it's very nice to hear that they're working out. Keep it up. Love from India. Awesome. Love from the USA. I will definitely keep it up. It's a lot of fun. That's why I know a lot of people that's the same problem. Oh man, that's very interesting. I did not know that matchmaking was having issues lately. I had no idea. Aside from the badges, I have also been changing up the audio a little bit. I want to see if I can get a compressor working and all that. So let me know if the audio sounds a little bit weird. I will definitely fix it for the next stream. Hopefully it doesn't sound weird today. We will see. Okay, K416. My build for the K416 from Ian. Hopefully we get to it today. Let's see. Let's put it down right here. I'm putting them all in a line in a queue, I guess. So as I get them, I put them all the way at the bottom. It's first in, first out. FIFO. So let's see which one we get to today. Up to which one? Bro, please more recoil full M14 build. Oh man, the issue with the M14 is that if you get the recoil too low, the handling is shit. So you might as well just use another weapon. That's why you can't really look for a very recoil-less M14. Like, you're not really gonna find it. It would be interesting, but I'm not sure that it would actually work out for a match. Scar H from Zada from Twitch. Hello. How are you doing? If you guys don't know, if you guys prefer the Twitch chat, it is there. I'm also multi-streaming to Twitch. Okay, here we go. Grabbed it from Zada1. Yo, bro, good night. I'm from Indonesia. Good. Have a wonderful night. That's crazy. That's so far from here. Interesting how many international viewers I get for this game. It's crazy. Hello, hello. Welcome. You want some troll builds today? Of course. Why not, Carrie? Why not? I might even bump yours up a little bit if it's a troll build, because not enough people are sending troll builds. I always figured it would be kind of fun to have some that I would regret having, Carrie. So it would be very fun to try that. For sure. I see also on Twitch. Absolutely, Oma. Absolutely. I figured I would let you guys choose whichever chat or whichever platform you would rather watch on. So, multi-streaming, good idea. We are ready for the multi-streaming on Twitch. Love from India, love from the USA. It stays at 15. Wow, that is wild, actually. I don't like that. I wonder, is that a mobile thing? I'm not sure. I don't see that. I guess we'll see today if that happens. But I think it's been fine for me on PC. I think the last time that I played was on Friday, I believe. And it was fine, so that's really interesting. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. Your loadouts are good, man. Perfect, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Very glad they're working out well. And watching all of your videos, and it was enjoyable. By the way, love from Indonesia. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That makes me very happy. That is crazy. Watching all the videos, that is wild. That is wild. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bro, which weapon is best for engineer? Use your M14 build, but this weapon has so much recoil, I need a new one. The AK-12 Tharg. Depends on your gameplay style. It would be if you're looking more to stay all the way in the back, or if you want to be a little bit more in the middle. If you want to be in the middle, AK-12. If you want to be all the way in the back, then the M250. The M250 would probably be your best bet if you don't want to get too close. The AK-12, if you're going to be mainly in that medium or even short range. The AK-12 is just good for everything, honestly. So if you want to use it, go right ahead. It's amazing. I think it might be the best overall gun for the engineer class, the AK-12. It's kind of crazy, actually. It's after that patch that they did, I think 2 months ago. I think it was as soon as they released Season 4. The AK-12 just became crazy. So definitely try this, Tharg. Or Thrag? Yeah, there we go. I hope I said that right. Are you an LMG person? Well, yep, there we go. That would be the right question to ask. Now for ARs, I would say Scar, AUG, or the M7. If not, trusty Car 15. The Car 15 is an amazing weapon, I will say. That is also very good. This is a really good gun. For engineer, I would even say AK-12, but Car 15 is also good. Some people have preferences, of course. Every gun is actually useful in this game. So, as Dominic said, Scar, AUG, M7, all good. I do prefer the AK-12 though. I do think the AK-12 has a leg up on all of those. Now, never play LMGs because they are AK heavy. Yes, yes. You can invest your point into stability on the M14. I have a full build with 71 stability, but it'll only be useful if you hold breath every single time. That is true. That is another option that you could take. If you don't really want to feel as much recoil and you want to always hold your breath, and if you're okay with always holding your breath, then it works out pretty well because then you don't need to care about control. You could just care about stability and handling, but stability does have a ceiling. whenever you start reaching those like 0 point, let me show you here. It's somewhere around here. Hold on, if it would let me. There we go. Whenever you start reaching the point where it gets like 0.12x, which I do think some of my weapons have done, let me see. Something like that. Let's go for the car 15 maybe. That's 64. I don't think that reaches it. Yeah, I like to stick to 28. I do believe I have like one or two. Maybe the G13. No, actually. Yeah, there's a very steep ceiling that it reaches. This is 21. Yeah, so the closer that you get to 0.12, the less effect that each stability point will have. So you can only do so much with stability. You can't have a crazy good stability. Which one is this one? 0.3 is what I left it at. So there's definitely room to improve stability even more, to then focus on the recoil reduction while holding breath. And you can take away some control. But just, you have to remember to hold your breath every single time, if you're gonna do that. Guken has a good point right there. I'm on PC too. Even on the subreddit, they're having the same problem. Wow. Okay, that is very interesting. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. We'll see what happens today. Hopefully I don't encounter that. That would be kind of sad. I would not like that. So let's see. Forgot the AK-12 was in the engineer class. Yes, the AK-12. They added it recently to the engineer class, which is why I know a lot of people might forget. Because I know it was a pretty recent change. It was a pretty recent change. Can you add me to play together? For sure. It's better if you send me one. It'll be easier to find. Sometimes it doesn't even let me do the thing. And I do have to ask what part of the world you're in. Because if you're any further than Germany to the east, so if you're further to the east than Germany, it'll be kind of difficult for us to actually play together, because the ping would probably be somewhere around like 180 or 200, and at that point it gets kind of crazy. The ping gets kind of crazy at that point. I can do below 150 ms. Oh, perfect, Samuel. Then yes, 100%, absolutely. I'll wait for you then. For sure, and if anybody else wants to join in, there's going to be 2 more slots. Absolutely, Samuel. Okay, I made a build for the AK-12 with 73 control and 60 handling, and I gotta say, people have been asking for my build on my country's Discord. It's too broken. The AK-12 is just really good. There's like nothing wrong with it. It's amazing. It's so crazy. Samuel, it's always Oxal. Just the good old Oxal right there. He'll be able to find it pretty easy. Oxal on everything. It will always be that unless somebody takes it in a feature game. That would suck. But for now, let me grab the builds. Let me save them so that we can begin while this is happening. 2 things at a time. 2 things at a time. But yeah, the Guken, that AK-12, I bet it would be very, very good. There's like no way to make it bad. So 73 control and 60 handling actually sounds insane. It sounds like it would be very low in stability though. I'm not so sure how much it needs right now. The AK-12, maybe not that much. Maybe it doesn't shake much. That would be interesting to try, Guken. It's too good, actually. They should nerf a bit of the AK-12. They should, but here's the thing, that I don't think it needs that big of a nerf, because the CI-19 and the M4A1, to me, are better than the AK-12 still, because of the time to kill. The AK-12, you might be able to hit a lot of shots, sure, because it's super easy to control, but the time to kill still doesn't match the CI-19 or the M4. Not too sure. Can you look at my best build? Tell me about the stats. QCQ. Absolutely carry. Kappa. Oh no, I can't wait for that one. You will love it. I don't think you've seen something like that. That's what I like to hear right there. You know what, Carrie? There's some people that are not in the stream right now, so I'm gonna bump yours up in exchange for some of the people that are not in here right now. I'm sure that they would rather see their build being used than me just putting a number to it and then them seeing it next stream or something. So you're here, so let's bump yours up. And same with, hold on, with Ian and Zada. Let's do that. Oh, and Dominic too. You know what? I'm gonna burn. Let's do something. Yeah. Every time that I start one of these streams, if you're in the stream and you're sending the build, I'm gonna bump it above people who are not here, so that way the people who are not here have a chance to join in and see their build being used. I feel like that's pretty fair. So let's grab this, put it right here, move keynotes down. a little bit. Right below carries. Okay, so it's probably going to be like 2 matches, and then I'll be able to reach your guys' builds. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'll write down the build if you want to try it at some point. Yeah, for sure, Gookin. Send it over, why not? Just look at the stats before playing. Oh god, Carrie, I will. Don't worry, I always, well, kinda always look at the stats as soon as I'm saving it. Let me start saving some right now. Let's go to Mistborns. Let's save it. Recon. This is a VSS from Mistborn. Not here right now though, so actually let me move it down. Let me move it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Put down right to here. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let me grab the next one after that. That would actually be Gookin's. Let's grab Gookin's MP5. Let's grab Toxic. MP5. Where is it at? Where is it at? Whip. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that's right. No code because different part of the world. That's right. That's right. MP5. Spec Ops Barrel. Let's do that. Spec Ops internally suppressed, right? Yep, it should be. Alright, Microsite Riser. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Am I blind? Yeah, here we go. Oh, site, red dot. That's how you say that word. That is how you say that word. Let's grab that too. Elite. Oh, K1 front grip. The K1 front grip. This one right here, right? There's no other K1? Not as far as I know. Yeah, that's the only K1 that exists. 50 round magazine. That's a big magazine. Okay, good, good, good. Skeleton Sniper stock. Okay. Grab that bad boy. Grab that bad boy right here. Okay. And now for the calibration, if I remember, well, I don't have to remember, I wrote it down. Full ADS plus control. Okay, let's do that. ADS movement speed. Let's get ADS. A little bit of ADS movement speed, of course. Control, more important than ADS, I would assume. Control, ADS movement speed. Let's do this just for my liking. Okay, save this bad boy. I can't find it. Okay, Samuel, hold on. I will add you in a second then. I will do that. Gookin. Which one was Steve's the one that he wanted? Yeah, let's change this one because I remember that. Gookin. Here we go. Bam. Alright, we got Gookin's this one. Let me add you now, Samuel. I got you. Hold up. I remember. Let me scroll up in a second, and then I will read the rest of the chats. What was it? JJ... how do you even say this? JJ... Bruh. Oh, that's funny, actually. I didn't even realize that's what it said. What does it say? No players found. How does this work? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, JJ. JJ... Bruh. What about no caps? Does that work? Nope. Doesn't look like it's working. I don't know what's happening. You know what? How about this? I'll do something for you guys. Anybody that wants to add me? Bam. Here's the code. Let's make that a little bit easier. Make that a little bit easier. Okay. Alright. So. Carries, look at the stats before playing. Oh, I will in a second. I will. I can't find it. I'm typing it in. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. My bad. Take this one. I forgot something on it. Oh, okay. I got you, Carrie. Let me grab that one then. I'll grab... I think I put it over here. Right here, right here. Who else is around? Ian is here. Dominic is here. Rui is not here. I'll move that down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right here. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, let's see. Replace mine with this. I gotcha, I gotcha. It's JJ Bruh. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like that's what I was typing. No, let me just copy paste it. It should work, right? Yeah, no, it's not working. To use the code, just do exactly what I did here. And then, is it? No. Yeah, so just type it in right here on the top right, this little search. You would copy and paste the code right there. That's where you would put it. Hit the add button, and it should show up when you hit the search button. How do I join codes? Well, yeah, my bad. That's not how you join codes, that's how you add me with a code. If it is possible. Of course it's possible, Carrie. Of course it is. Let's start grabbing the next one. Let's grab Dominic's M4A1. M4A1. Right here. Import this guy. Bam. Alright, so this is... Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're talking about with your M16A3. I see it, I see it. Let's put it right here. This is Dominic. Well, let's call it let's call it this. There we go. From BF3, yes. I like that. I like how that looks. I already like how that looks. Let's get a pretty high score there on that one, I think. Let's grab the next one up. Next one up is Ian's with a K416. K416 that I believe support is the one that can use that. Let's grab it right here. I hate it when I hit modify and it opens up that screen. Here we go. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. Bam! What the? With this scope, huh? Ian, interesting. This should be interesting. I don't usually expect a zoomed in scope. I don't usually expect that. We'll see. We shall see. Zada. Let's grab that one too. Engineer, Scar H. Actually, no, let's try Recon Scar H. I don't usually use the Scar H on Recon, so let's do it today. Why not? I don't usually. Gotta change it up a little bit. Bam. Okay, this looks like a normal build. This looks alright. Let me actually put... Oh, no. Ah, jeez, I just saved it over the... I hope that doesn't break the codes on the videos. I'll grab it later, it's fine. Zada. 1. Bam. Let's change up the camo, though. I hate when I just have a bland weapon like that. Give me a little something something. Give me a little something sweet. There we go. That's what I like to see. Carries QCQ. Let's see. What do we got here? Yes, okay. Bam. Alright, we still got 2 more spots open as soon as JJ Bro gets in. So if anybody else wants to join, hit the button. Hit the button. Alright, so we got carries QCQ. How many do we have now? I need to count. I don't know how to count, apparently. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to save about 2 more. 2 more I'm saving for this match. Just in case. Got the QCQ. What the f... There we go. This is more what I expected. I like to see this. Let's see. Jesus Christ, Carrie. This is what I wanted. Yep, there we go. We're gonna find out with this one. Definitely gonna fuck around. Oh my god, how many lasers do you have on this shit? Oh, brother, how are the stats? Let me see. I remember you said to look at the stats. Oh no. Not one. Oh, brother. I didn't even know you could get so close to 1 second on the current ADS speed. I didn't even know you could get there with an SMG. This should be fun. Alright, we'll see what happens with that one. We'll see. Yunha, hello, Yunha, welcome in. Always good to see you here. Can you try my Uzi build? Of course, I will add it. Of course. Let me grab that right here from Yunha. Uzi, let me save that. Who is here, who is not? Let me put it right around here somewhere. Actually, hold on, right above, because Rui's not here right now. So, let's save it. Yunha. Bam. Yes, okay. Save that right here. And then let's actually grab it. Let's grab it in the game. Got the Uzi, we got the Uzi. Here we go. Loadout, import. And we're almost ready to go. We're almost ready to join in. Yunha. Okay, we got everything we need. I do believe I have every build from everybody who is here right now that has sent a new one. And then the ones below are from people that are not currently here. So I would assume that they would appreciate their build being shown while they are here. So that's what we're doing. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we're good. I'm pretty sure we're okay. Yes. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Can you add me back? Oh, I did. I actually invited you even. I actually invited you. Let's see. Anybody else wants to join in, then we should be good. We should be good. Pretty soon. We got everything. So we're just gonna count down now. Love the handling. That one handling carry. I can't wait to use it. It's probably gonna be not this match, but the match right after that. I'm sure I'll get to use it. We got 3, 4 before yours comes in. Can't wait to try it, Carrie. How are you doing? How are you doing, Daniel? Daniel, how are you? Thanks for joining and stopping by. We're about to begin. How's your Sunday been? Mine has been wonderful. I did a handyman thing today. I built a shelf. That was exciting. I feel good. Makes you feel something. Who? Steve, who? How are you? I am good. Steve, how is your Sunday? Always good to see you in the chat. How are you doing, Steve? Let's get... Where are you? JJ, bro. Here we go. Bam. Let's invite you guys. There's gonna be one more spot open. One more spot open. Let's see. I can join you, but I'm not that good. It is okay, Daniel. If you're not that good, don't you worry about it. That is not a big deal. It does not matter how good you are or not. Player platform mismatch. You're on mobile. Samuel, you are on mobile. I see what's happening. This is why it's not letting us. We can't do mobile. And why did it... It's like every time that I invite Steve, it like kicks out JJ, bro. I don't know why. But... yeah, no, it's PC cannot play with mobile. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future it would be possible, but for now it's really not possible. Once console is available, which who knows when that's going to happen, but once that is available, then I'm sure that they would allow people who are using controllers to play against PC. I think that would be fair. Guess we'll see though. Guess we'll see. And Daniel, as long as, I don't know what part of the world you're in, but as long as the ping, so let's say if you're further to the east than Germany, usually it's not a good idea for us to play because of the ping. It's probably going to be over 180, which is crazy. I can do like 150, but aside from that, not really. But if you're any further than that, then probably not. Probably not. But if you're closer to the west, if you're closer, then it is okay, and we can work with that. If there's a chance one day you could try this one too in the future, G3. Oh, absolutely, Carrie. Absolutely. I will put it down here. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's see if we reach that today. We should be. We should be able to. We should be able to do it today. Since I am prioritizing the ones who are currently in the chat. Yeah, Germany? Oh, perfect, Daniel. Then that should be fine. We should have good enough ping. That should be fine. Oxen from Brazil and Delta Force gave 7,000 Delta coins for main streamers here. Did you get that too? I did not, because part of getting that was making content about the cosmetics. I'm not a cosmetics guy. I'm not into that very much. And I didn't really want to sign myself up for something that that I don't really have fun with, I guess. So I didn't really want to sign up for that. I'm not really into cosmetics. That's why I didn't really get into that. Some people do, though. I know that's a big part of the game for a lot of people. So it's pretty good for them. It's pretty good. Perfect, perfect. What do you think about Season 5 new operator? I think it might be messy. I saw that apparently she was going to have something that like stuns people, I think it was. I mean, I can pull it up on Twitter. Let me see. How do you even spell Twitter? There we go. Oh, that's right. It's called X, huh? I always forget that. I always forget. Okay, now where's Delta Force? Delta Force? Delta Force? I saw them a second ago. I saw it on my phone. Let me bring it up here. Here we go. I think it was... yeah. Paralyzes the enemies and pulls back unscathed. That sounds kind of crazy to me. Paralyzing enemies. I don't like things that CC you in games like this. I don't think it's very fun for anyone except for the person doing it. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go. I guess we're going to have to wait until the leaks come out of the gameplay. But so far, I'm not a fan of the idea of paralyzing the enemy. So we'll see. We'll see. Because at least that's kind of what I thought with Sineva too, with the hook. But it actually wasn't that bad. So I don't know. Maybe they're doing it right. Who knows? It's a troll one, but the funny thing is that it still deals plenty of good damage. That's good. Hell yeah, it's a G3. It better deal some damage. I think it's heavy. Can't wait to try it. Hopefully we reach it today. Let's see. I think we got everybody, right? No, well, Daniel, if hopefully you can get to join in soon, Daniel. What is your in-game name. Let me just add me and we can make it work. I don't want to make the people wait too long. I already got all the builds. Do you have a phone? I do, but I don't have a... I will never play a game on my phone, I swear. This thing, I wish I had like a Razer flip phone and that was it. With like little physical keyboards. I'm not into phones. I would rather just break it than actually have a real phone. Like, I kind of hate phones. I don't know. Let's see, I just brought strawberries from Tesco. They are very sweet. Oh, man. That is nice. Actually, is it strawberry season? I'm not sure how that works. I don't even know what strawberry season is. Not even sure. Luna Arrow plus her, I want to die. Yeah, that's going to be insane. And she's definitely going to be part of the recon class, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know how that would go. I don't like the idea of paralyzing. I don't even like how that word sounds. I don't like that. Cosmetics is one of the things that concerns me for now. On Delta Force, they're not too much. I do get afraid that they'll end up cartooning too much the game, like they did for COD, PUBG, and etc. What makes me feel okay about that is that they said that they weren't going to, but I already saw that scar. I mean, if I go to the collection here, where is it? Mandelbrick? Oh no, it doesn't show up, huh? Yeah, what the? Did I just hide the? Yeah. Where is it? I don't know how to find it. Do I have to go to the shop, to the store, maybe? Yeah. It's somewhere around here. Where is this one? Stuff like this, it tells me that it might start getting a little crazy. Although this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this game. But I don't want it to get too crazy. So we'll see. Because they said that it wasn't gonna get too crazy. That's what they said. So we'll see how that goes. I would rather them not start adding crazy things. I think they even called out specifically the Nicki Minaj thing on Call of Duty. I believe they did that, so I'm not too sure if they're gonna follow up. We'll see. We'll see. Pulls back unscathed. I think that she will get back where she puts the gadget first. So she puts the gadget first when she gets there, and then she jumps back. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. It's such an interesting wording. It pulls back unscathed. That is interesting wording. Where I don't know if she like jumps forward, she like leaps forward and pulls back. I'm not too sure how that would work. I'm not too sure what that really means. What? Yeah, Samuel, I swear I'm like a phone hater. I'm a social media and phone hater, which is very ironic, I guess, because this is entertaining. I love doing this stuff with you guys, but I'm not a fan of phones. I swear. It's like my most boomer take that I have. They're just, I don't know. I don't like them. Alright, let's go with, where am I? I got him over here. Okay, so Gookin's is going to be first. It's going to be the MP5 from Gookin. That's going to be the first one. As soon as we're all ready, then we'll be good to go. Exactly, strawberry season because of summer right now. Ooh, yes, I like how that sounds. I gotta go get some of that. As probably too many of you guys know, I'm in Florida, so it's perfect. It's a perfect place to buy a nice little box of strawberries from Publix. Oh man, they got the best stuff over there. It's crazy. Alright, let's find a match. Let's see how long this takes, and hopefully it's more than 15 players. Hopefully I don't see that issue coming for me, but we'll see. Nerf Viren. What did Viren do to you? What do you mean, Valkyrie? What's wrong with Viren? What's going on? What's going on? Where did he touch you? What's going on? Hey, long time no see, James Lynn. Long time no see. Good to see you, James Lynn. Always good to see you here. Do remember seeing you a while back. So, thanks for joining in on this wonderful Sunday. How are you doing? I have my D-Wolf skin, and that's all that matters. I don't need anything else. That's right, Carrie. That's goddamn right. That's exactly right. That's how it should be. I don't know. People really like cosmetics, so you know what? It keeps games free. It gets enjoyment for those people that really like cosmetics. It gives them enjoyment, so that's valid. That's good. That is good.
Your father may be dead.
That's just not for me. Aside from thumbnails, I like having good cosmetics for the thumbnails, because people like that, so it's always good to have. But aside from that, I don't know. I'm not really too big a fan of cosmetics. It's all I need, just one little thing per gun. Can you ask if anyone is on mobile Delta? Is anyone on mobile Delta? Is anyone? I know there's a lot of people actually that play mobile over the PC version. I do know that, so I do wonder. That scar you just show, people said that feels good using the skin in operation, kind of like a pay-to-win skin. Really? Wait, how come? So what makes it pay-to-win? I did not expect a pay-to-win Scar H skin, I guess? Like, what makes it that? That's kind of... Oh, wait, no, I remember. I saw a video, or a clip, I guess, of people being able to... Like, it marks enemies. I think it, like, marks them as you hit them or something, right? I think that's how that went. How's this guy dead? Okay. Yeah, for now it's a good level though. It's not too crazy. The cosmetics, even the operator, as long as it doesn't turn into a MMORPG skin just for the sake of farming money. Yeah, that would... Oh, that was a perfect grenade. Who is this guy? Wow, that was crazy. But yeah, no, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, Gookin. As long as it doesn't turn into some weird, flashy, all over the place types of skins. I know that some people would like that, and I wonder if the majority would like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if maybe they put themselves in a hole by saying that they were not going to do that kind of thing. I don't know. Not too sure. Either way, I'm not really going to use them, so as long as there's no pay-to-win skins, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's go to the right, to the right, to the right. Not a very big fan of Threshold, but for now, until they pass through, I'm just gonna come to the side here. This is Gookin's MP5 with an integrated suppressor. Oh, that is weird. That is not the recoil pattern that I expected. Okay, hold on. Gotta keep it close, since we don't have very much stability. Can't really aim too far. I can't really pick you up right here. Yeah, there's like way too many on the side. Yeah, yep. Oh, God. I cannot believe that guy didn't see me. No. Who shot at me? I'm gonna die if I stay. Move. How am I alive? How am I alive? I don't even know what I'm reloading for if I got 50 goddamn rounds. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how we're going this crazy right now. I mean, actually, no, I do know how. I haven't read a single chat ever since the game started, I think. I think that's exactly how. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, alright. I deserve that. I deserve that. This actually feels really good. I'm not gonna lie, Gookin. This MP5 feels very good. It doesn't really have... Oh, I didn't realize that you were picking me up. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, we do have 180 ping, so this might not work out. I think we might have to keep it to one match, Daniel. Might have to. It's not horrible. I can still play, as you obviously saw. But, man, I wish... It's just anything above 150, you actually really start to feel it. Oh, God. Hold on. Okay, never mind. There's no one there. Let's go to the side. Let's run around while I read chat. I'm the one that joined. Yes, Daniel. Yes. I figured at least. I was kind of hoping it was you. It would have been a random person if it wasn't you, because I would have not noticed. Kind of accepted it before I even read that. Love your show. Thank you so much, Mabel. I appreciate that. I'm happy that, you know, there's people out there like you guys that enjoy more I guess calming experience on the stream, because I'm kind of here just to hang out with you guys, you know. It's kind of fun. Just do stuff, mess around, hang out. It's fun. That's why I like to read every chat. That's why. That's it. Is a thermal scope good? Yes, it is. It definitely is. I'm not one that uses it very much, but it definitely is good. You should try it out. I think it'll work out pretty well. Especially when it comes to bushes. Like, if somebody's hiding behind a tree, behind a bush or something, that's really what the thermal is really good for. Or maybe if you're new and you don't really know what people look like yet, when they're kind of far, moving around, stuff like that, so it might be harder to identify an enemy. Might be harder to actually see them. So thermal, very good for that. I'm not a big fan because I've been playing for long enough to actually identify them pretty well. So I don't really use them because it kind of messes me up due to smokes. Like, you would not be able to see through this smoke with the thermal. I'm not well, actually, I am sure why. I know exactly why they did that. They did it so that it doesn't become too overpowered, but it's just not very useful in that regard. You just really can't see through smokes with the thermals in this game. Okay, I'm destroyed. Easy to control and low stability. Can mark people out. Yes. Oh, wait. That's for the Scar H, huh? I didn't know that. Very interesting. I guess it actually... Yeah, it makes sense for operations, yeah, because I do remember seeing that clip of the Scar H with that build actually marking people, which is kind of wild. I did not expect that to be a thing, for sure. He needs a nerf because being able to basically fly and reach areas other operators can't is unfair. I guess, yeah, I just... Man, I have a difficult time saying that it's unfair just because it's a bit higher of a skill gap, being able to do that. Like, no normal person is usually able to do that, and you have to know the spots. I feel like adding things like that is good and healthy for the game, but I'm not too sure. I feel like complexity is a good thing, right? That's the issue, that somebody like me, I actually kind of enjoy complexity, but it might, I don't know, in my opinion, is probably not the most worthwhile in this regard, because I kind of like that. I don't even use them, but I still like it. I don't know. When did I change this over to auto, to burst? What the hell? To single. That was weird. Yeah, I really gotta keep this MP5 very close. This is working out really well for these ranges, Gook. And actually, I'm not a fan of the MP5 in general, but this is working out pretty well at these ranges. I mean, no further than like 40 meters, though. I don't think I would ever take this to 50. I think at 50, even at this range, with somebody head glitching a little bit, I don't think it would work out very well. So realistically, it's not going to be the most useful in every scenario, but... Oh, damn, he was already aiming at me. That's messed up. That's messed up. Have you seen the Delta Force Warfare tournament? I heard about it. I heard about it. I just haven't really, I didn't pay too much attention to it because of the timing. I'm not too sure when it starts. I'm not too sure about anything. I literally just hopped onto my computer just to start the stream. So I have no idea what happened before that. I'm not too sure. I will definitely check it out. So thank you for the reminder, James, because I do want to join more tournaments and stuff. And I part of the Discord, what I want to do is gather up some of the best players, and then we form a squad to be able to join into tournaments. I feel like that would be pretty cool. So if you don't know, you're good. Join the Discord, and we will most likely get in a tournament together soon enough. If it's for NA, the last tournament I think was in China, and then in EU, I think the other ones. So I'm not sure. I think hopefully there's one in NA sometime soon. We'll see. It looked sick with the way they planned and coordinated attack. Oh, the one that already happened. No, I have not seen that. I have not seen it. I have not watched it. I have not, but I want to. I do want to see it because I want to see what's happening. I gotta keep up. I have to keep up with what is actually happening in the scenario. Are they actually on? No, never mind. Okay. We're good. I thought for a second they were actually capturing. We're doing very well here. Only 150 tickets. I gotta switch it up. The in-game performance, honestly, Gookin, for this one, is very good. I can tell it's not gonna be good for most scenarios, but for just being close by, good time to kill, good control, good handling, everything worked out pretty well. Well, let's switch it up to the M16 now, or the M4. The M16 clone using an M4 from Dominic. Let's see what we got here. Let's switch it up to D-Wolf. I like him better. M16A3, here we go. Let me scroll up a little bit here. I don't want to lose myself. Name the gun. That was the MP5, and I'll probably call it something. Oh God! Don't hit me like that. That's rude. Who was that? I'll probably call it like the Fast Boy or something. I don't know. That it felt like it had pretty good handling. That felt quite fast. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit, at least for these ranges. Still got 13 rounds, more than enough. More than enough. Here we go. Okay, this has no right. Okay, I only killed one guy, but this kind of felt really good there. Oh wait, I just realized this is not an M16. Did you notice that I was trying to burst with the... I just bursted. I actually thought this was an M16. I gotta give it to you, Dominic. That was a great clone. For a second, I literally was using this as if it was an M16. That was crazy. Let me actually use it as if it was an M4. Gotta give you that one. That's crazy. Hello, how was your day? Hello, MM. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? My day's been wonderful. I built a shelf today. I'm excited about that one. I feel like a real man now. Yeah. There's something about building stuff, you know? It feels good, it feels good, it feels good. All I had to do was follow instructions, but it still feels good. It's like when you finish your IKEA furniture and it goes well for once. Nobody here? I could have sworn there was a... Oh, there is, but they're like behind that. There we go. Oh, brother. I would join if my internet wasn't down. Oh no, Dingle. Oh, thank you so much, Steve. Perfect. Well, Dingle, if your internet goes back up, don't you worry, there's always a spot for you here. Unless we're full. But there's a spot for you. So if it goes up during these 3 hours, I'll definitely have you in here. Hey y'all, am I late? Hello, Mercer. No, you are not late. It's only been an hour. It is okay, Mercer. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks for joining in. Davisito, when is the next White Blast restock? Probably. When it actually comes out, god damn it. I don't have White Blast yet. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Oh man, it would actually be so cool, I'm not gonna lie to make a product like that. That'd be kind of cool. How many of you guys would buy a sports drink called White Blast? I want to get a number here. I want to get a tally. That'd be something. Yo, Ox, hello, Rui. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Thanks for joining in. Always good to see you. Same with you, AMK. How are you doing? Everybody's joining in now. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining in. How are you, AMK? What? Is that somebody without a... That's weird. It's like that guy's name in the chat doesn't really have any characters. Like his name is just blank. I don't even know you could do that. Who is it? Oh no, never mind. It's because he's got an Arabic name or something. I'm not too sure what the language is actually called. I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to that. That's why it wasn't showing. I guess it's a different character that the game doesn't understand. Valkyrie, I have to go to work. Have a great day at work. Hopefully it all goes well. Hopefully it all goes well. Have a good stream and try and builds, bro. Of course. Thank you so much for the good wishes. I appreciate that. Have fun at work. Hopefully it's a productive day. Thank you too. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. With all the smoke in this game, it would be pretty strong to have... Oh, wait, where am I? I, like, missed something. Thermals that sees through the smoke. Yes, it would. Yes, it definitely would be too strong, which is why I understand it. I mean, I get it. I get why they didn't, you know, make it happen. But it kind of makes thermals not too useful. Like... The only use behind a thermal would be to see people that you wouldn't normally be able to see. So right now, I guess the only real reason to use it is if somebody's hiding behind like a bush. I think so, at least. I don't think it would really be useful in most other scenarios. Uh-oh, they're on B2. Hold on, let me spawn back here while I read chat. What gun are you using right now? I'm using an M4A1, but Dominic has created an M16A3 clone from Battlefield 3. And that's kind of why I thought that it was a burst rifle, because it just has that A2 stock that makes it look like an like an actual proper M16. I actually thought that it was a proper M16. Where's this person at? There's like 2 people. Oh, I see you. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. Is she gonna... Oh god, 30 rounds. 30 rounds is not enough. Oh, okay, yep, for in-game performance, it's M4. It's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be too good, because it's still 30 rounds. Did I just revive? I mean, while somebody was trying to revive me. Oh, whoopsies. Whoopsies. I play Byron and goes out of the map and comes behind enemy fire with the S12K. Right? But, like, it's fun, you know? Doing that? I mean, I guess being on the receiving end is not the most fun. But it is something to watch out for from high-level players, right? Like, it's pretty interesting, I feel. I don't know. It's definitely not a very casual thing to do. Or come up against, I will say. For sure. What? I am a bastard. Yeah, that's right. There you go. I see you, Carrie. I see you're doing it. I see you're the one doing it. Oh, man. My favorite close range is the MP7. And get this, the Ash 30... What? No way. Are you serious, AMK? No way. You're the first person that I actually hear that the Ash 12 actually works for them. That's crazy. That is impressive. How do you even use it? I mean, I guess if you're using it at like below 30 meters, it works out pretty well. Maybe. I forgot what the time to kill was for it though. I gotta make the sheet that I have with the time to kills. I gotta make that public for you guys. I gotta do that. MP5. Yes. That was the MP5. That was definitely what it was. I am definitely late on the chats, by the way, because I do try to get to all of them, but because I am playing at the same time, I kinda don't get to see them until I die or something, so if I am behind on the chats, now you know why. And I can pretty much guarantee that I will be behind on the chats, because I try to address them all. Eventually. Okay, where was... Oh no. Okay, the in-game performance for this one, it's working out, but not the greatest. It's alright, because it only has 30 rounds, but it's more like a cool gun than anything else. So let's go to Ian's K416. Let's go to that right now. On Toxic, K416. Where are we at? Right here. Ian's. This is an interesting scope on it. It's an interesting scope. Let's see.
Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
The MP5 is a gun. Yep. XD. Hey, first of all, thanks for all the OP builds you have released using almost every single one, and I haven't disappointed for sure. Hell yeah. Question here, do you think vehicles are good balanced right now? I do think that vehicles are mostly balanced. I think they're alright. But the second that you put on that shield, I forgot what it was actually called on the vehicles, but the active missile defense thing that the vehicles have, as soon as you put that on, I think they immediately get overpowered. And I say that because that thing has like no cooldown, so as soon as it runs out, as soon as it gets used up fully, yeah, that little green light, that thing. Damn, I didn't get to... I thought we were gonna go to the third point. What the... How did I kill this? Oh, it's probably the ping. It was definitely the ping. That's how I got to kill him without him being there. That was crazy. But yeah, Mr. Collapson, I'm actually very happy that you enjoy the videos. I'm very happy that they work out for you. I love that. I love to hear it. But as far as vehicles, as soon as you put on that shield, I think they immediately become overpowered. That's the part that I don't like about them. Because it lasts, I think, like 15, 20 seconds, I think. Something like that. And then the cooldown, I believe, is like 35 seconds. I kind of don't remember the numbers. But all you have to do is back up when it runs out. And then wait, repair, and then come back. Right? Like, because every single rocket that gets thrown at you will be cancelled. There's no limit. They either need to make the cooldown longer, or they need to make the limit of rockets that it cancels out a lot less, which right now I think it's unlimited as long as it's active, I think. That is the tournament in Delta Force. Okay, yes. Last time I see China versus Korea. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I have not watched it yet, but that's pretty cool. I gotta check that out. I made an even better build for the MP5. Ooh, that's interesting, Gookin. That is interesting. Because that actually felt pretty good. That felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna rate those two. I'm not gonna rate the K416 yet because I barely got to use it from Ian. So I will definitely rate the Gookin and Dominic weapons, so the M4 and the MP5, and then we'll move on. We'll move on after that and continue on with Ian. So let me catch up to the chat here while we're on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, the M16A3 is full auto and BF3, and the M4 with those attachments as well for that recreation. Oh, it works perfect. I know exactly what you were going for. I just totally forgot that it was a M4, so I started to burst fire. Please use the K437. I don't think anybody has submitted one. I don't think anybody has submitted a K437 anytime soon here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it right now. I will use one if somebody sends it. Made an even better build. Oh no, I already read that. Bro, I'll be back. Awesome. That M4 looks really cool with the M16. It does. I actually really like how that looked. I'm not gonna lie. I did really like how that looked. For sure. A little DIY for Ox. That's right. That's Arabic. It is Arabic. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, I wasn't wrong. That's all that matters. Okay. How's it going, Pookie? Hello, Pookie. Hello, hello. Hey, Michael. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing all right myself. Nice little shelf today. A nice little shelf. Be proud of me. Yes. New operator. Well, actually, I didn't finish my sentence. I built a shelf today, so be proud of me. That's what the full sentence was. Let's accept you here. Here we go. New operator is assault class. People might be sinning right now. What? Assault? No way. I really thought it would be like a recon or something. We have so many... We already have 3 assaults. We just got a Nox assault. You think so? Oh, man. Yeah, I did not expect 4 assaults before we got a 3rd medic or a 3rd recon. That is interesting. Wow. Okay, that's really good to know. I can't wait to see some of the leaks of that new operator, though. I can't wait to see that. Thermal mobile is way better than PC. It's more clear and feels better. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If my phone was good enough, maybe I would try it, but I'm glad you say so. I'm glad there's people in here that actually use mobile like AMK. That's good to know. That's good to know. Thermals are good for spotting the snipers in the mountains on trench lines. Yeah, actually, yeah. Good point. That is a good point right there. Because there are a lot of spots to actually sit back and relax when you're sniping on trench lines, for sure. Yeah, the 30-round mag is not going to last with the M4. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I know that that was more like a cool build more than anything, for sure. For sure. I tried it with a new game mode. Blitz is all close quarters and it works pretty well for me. It's about 2 to 3 shots to kill. Damn. Wow. Wait. Oh, wait. No, okay, hold on. Because Blitz? Okay, I thought that was something else. Blitz, I have played before. They have... Maybe it's new on mobile. That's probably what it is. But I don't think the health changes. Not that I remember. Health changing to 2 to 3. That might be a new thing. That's interesting. I did not... at least last time... Sorry, last time that I played Blitz, it was the same amount of health. So it took the same amount of shots to kill. But it was just a smaller map. A smaller version of every map. That's what it was. Great to see you growing in views, man. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, James. I remember when the view was just less than 10. The time when you the chat asked you to be the editor, and now you need to skip some to keep up in chat. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So I do have to thank every single one of you. Really appreciate all of you guys being here, for sure. The dream could live on. The dream can still happen of making this a more permanent thing. I want to be able to stream more. I want to be able to make more videos. I want to hang out with you guys more. So, the dream seems to be going all right. Thank you so much, James. I remember you being there very early on. That's actually so funny that you remember when Alex was asking to be the editor, for sure. That is so funny. I love that. Thanks for sticking with me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know the out-of-map way on Knife Edge where you can come out of the top and enemies after you take the first point? Yes. That is the place no one or very few know you can come from. Yes, that's why I still use it. And you know what I'm so surprised, Carrie, that not enough people know about it yet. Like, I can still surprise people over there, which is crazy. Damn, that was intense. Yeah, it was. That was crazy. Hey, I'm okay in your Discord and I messaged you. Awesome. Okay, Hack Claw. I'll check that out. I don't really open Discord very much. I don't open it too much. I only open it whenever I have something to do on it. So that's definitely why I have not seen it. I haven't even opened it, so... So I will definitely check it out later. I will definitely check it out. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Hack Claw. I feel like my Troll AKM is coming up soon. It should be. Let me see. Where is it? Oh no, it still has a while, Steve, but I am gonna move it up above people who are not here. Whoever is not here would get their thing bumped down just a little bit. And I say that because it's much better, much more important, I guess, for you guys to see it while you're currently here, rather than me just putting it out there and then somebody seeing it later. You know what I mean? Like, during the stream, it's a lot better. So, this is the order that we got going on here right now. So we have Guken, Dominic, Ian. Well, we already did Guken and Dominic. I'm just going to finish up the rating. Ian, Zara, Carrie, Yunha, Rui, Mercer, and Steve. So, right here. So it's actually like 2 matches away. So you're right. It's coming up soon. For sure. Have some builds to share. Awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. I have a Scar H for you that can hit 90 meters easy. But how's the handling, Hatclaw? There's no point in doing that if it has bad handling, because the Scar H does get used at mid ranges too, which handling matters a lot. Handling matters a lot, and people don't care for it enough. I don't know why. I don't know why people don't like handling. You see the build that I use? This Bison, is that what you're talking about, Daniel? I have a vid if you don't see what it is. What are we talking about again? Oh, yes. The knife edge. Yeah. Yes. I know what you're talking about, Carrie. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry. I know those little... That's why I like knife edge, because it has those little tricks. It does have it. So, ooh. Hey, thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. Hoot squad elite. Let's go. Hoot. Hooray. I love that little sound. I'm glad that the notifications are working. Thank you so much for joining, Daniel. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hoot. Daniel. Let's see. It's the one you made. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I'm glad you like it, Daniel. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. But what I was saying, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, that's right. Knife edge. That map, catching up to chat is kind of hard, guys. Catching up is kind of hard right now. Yeah, so knife edge. It's I like it because it has those little things that you can surprise people with. I really like that. I really like that. Scar H from Hatclaw. Let's grab that. Let's see where we're gonna put that. Is Mistborn here? No. Kino, Mateo. These people are not here. Larry, Devin, Savage. Oh, Dingle's here, so I am gonna move that up. So let's put this down here. Heck. Oh yeah, it's just Claw. Just like the character. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. How did you get that name? I thought people would not be able to get that name. That's crazy. Let's move up Dingles. Right here. Where are we at? Where am I? Am I lost? I think I'm lost. Mercer, Steve, Hatclaw. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Right after Steve. Bam. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to reach those. We're definitely going to reach those today. So don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Definitely reaching them, for sure. Female Assault. Female Assault is crazy. I did not expect 4. Before there's 3 recon on 3 supports. That's crazy. Yeah, Tempest is Assault, they said. Oh, man. Wow. I am surprised. Okay. What do we got? Actually, yeah, I'm so far behind on the chat. I think I'm gonna have to skip a few. Let's go. I do have a weakness for red. I love how that's the one. I skipped like a couple. And I love how the next one that I read is that you have a weakness for redheads. That's good to know, Dominic. That's good to know. Yeah. Scar Age Battle Rifle. Wait, so which one are you sending me? I can only try one, Hatclaw. There's no way that I'll be able to do 2 from one person today. Wait, let me know which one to grab. The first one or the second one. They should make a Nox Recon? Oh, yeah. You know what? That would actually be pretty interesting. I would rather have Nox Recon too. Yeah. I would like that. Does it have controller support? Only on PC right now. There is controller support, but on PC, and it is not fully fleshed out. Can you play Cracked? Hopefully, maybe. It's kind of random. It doesn't really have like a... I can't choose the map, so... I wish. Okay. Our Salt for beef for pushing, but Nox doesn't have any movement. Yeah. No, I for sure agree with that, Dingle. And who was it that said that it should be moved? Oh yeah, no, it was you, Dingle. Yeah, for sure. No, I 100% agree with that. It should definitely be a recon, I think, Nox. And then have the new one be Assault or something. It's interesting that they don't have it, though. Okay, so I'm going to grab the second one then from Hatclaw. That's the one that I'm going to grab. Because the first one doesn't seem like you care about it too much. So I will grab the second one. Bam. Okay. Alright. The operator is already leaked on YouTube. Oh, I gotta find her then. I gotta look it up. I don't know if I should do that on stream though, because maybe the devs won't like it. I don't know. So I would definitely... I don't know if they would appreciate me showing videos of the leak, but... the Ash 12, it has 34 damage with a headshot, it takes 2, but normally 3, I think. Yes. Oh, that's true, yeah, with the Ash 12 on Blitz. Ooh. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, AMK. Makes a lot of sense. I like that. I like that. Nox is really hard to be spot when he's in dark places. Yes, all he wears is black, and then you can't really hear where he goes because of his ultimate. So yeah, for sure, for sure. The only one rushing it in game makes me laugh. Yeah, I want to show people here. I have a short. That would, you know what? Yeah, let's do something. If you guys want to see, you guys let's do a little, if I can find it. Let's see. I'm assuming your name is gonna be. Oh, Jesus! Why was that so loud? I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was way too loud. Let's see. Oh, yep. No, your YouTube name is not that apparently. Okay. If you send a short, then I'll show it for anybody that doesn't know about the little spot. All right. Also, I just tried the SR3M and it's glorious. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad you like it, AMK. I'm glad you like it, for sure. Shiryu with the K416. Let me grab that too. All right, I gotta speed this up. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. All right, let's grab Shiryu. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. The K416. I put it in there. All right. Easy handling. I built it. Works good on mobile. Okay, cool. We will see. We will see how that works out on PC. I'm very curious. Yay, thank you. I love your videos. Absolutely. Thank you for joining and watching the videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. He was spamming the same build. Yeah, he was. Guess we need a bot to ban this. There's, I might do like one of those like very short things, just so that it doesn't get too spammy, but like it's not too big a deal, at least. Since I am addressing every single chat, it's not too big a deal right now. Since I don't have to skip that many chats right now, so it's not too big a deal. Okay, I guess we need... sorry for spamming. Yeah, Hack Claw, it takes me... Okay, so, since you're new, I do try to catch every chat, right? That is the thing. But, because of that very reason, I will be behind on chats. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Will be. Alright. Hey, do you know, if you think there are games you like to get good at, like League, Dota, Overwatch, Warcraft, or other games that is not a shooting game? Oh, James, you have no idea. Let's watch this this little short real quick, and then, all right, what do we got? This little spot. Oh yeah, yeah. No, if you guys don't know about this, it's a pretty good spot to go. It's a pretty good spot to go. If you go all the way around the fence. People don't really check up here. I'm always checking, but a lot of people don't really do that. It's just a wonderful spot to be because people can't shoot you from below that little catwalk. And once they find out that you're here, it's too late. You just go over, and then of course you're Viren, so you can run faster. You can use your little boost, and that's how you can make it through. You can actually make it with D-Wolf, I think, also. I believe D-Wolf you can also make it through. But yeah, if you don't know, it's a pretty good spot. It's a pretty good spot. And James, yes, absolutely. Actually, I think I have like 3,000 hours on Dota. I believe it's somewhere around 3,000. I used to actually play way too much. Let me find it here. Let me check Dota on my account. Let's see. Yeah, 3,144 hours in Dota. So I guess in short, yes, there are other games that I have gotten very good at. I used to play it since the beta, since they were handing out keys. Back in, like, right after it came out of alpha, I think it was. When they were handing out keys in, like, 2011, I think it was. You might even be able to find it in this. I'm actually not too sure if you could find it on this very channel, but yes, absolutely. League I played a lot too back in the day, back in, like, Season 1 and 2. Dota, I stopped playing once they came out with that little branching, with the branch stat thing. That's when I stopped that. Overwatch, I got to be one of the top in NA. Hearthstone, I think my highest rank in Hearthstone was like a 1000 NA, I believe it was. So I just like getting good at very grindy games, to be honest. For sure. That's really kind of what happens. And then I think I just got to like Diamond in Marvel Rivals. I think that's how that was. And if I get a Switch 2, if I'm actually able to find one, I will be streaming it during a random day of the week. But I need to find it. God damn, I want to get so good at that new Mario Kart. I want to get that new Mario Kart, get too good at it. That's kind of what I want to do. Oh, hello, Antop. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? What gun are you using? I am back. Welcome back, Samuel. I will be using the... Where is it? The K416 from Ian is what I will be using. Let me actually rate these right now so we can actually keep going, because I feel like I've been making you guys wait too long right now while just chatting. Okay. So, on the looks for the MP5 SD, it's an MP5 and it's an SD. I mean, the looks are going to be amazing no matter what. This thing looks sick. I love how this looks. The only thing that I'm not too big a fan of, I guess, is the little riser, but it doesn't even look bad. I love how this looks. The only thing that I can knock it now, actually, after I thought about the riser, it is the stock. It is the stock. That's what I'm going to be knocking it down on. But it is an MP5 with an integral suppressor. How sick is that? That is amazing. I love how this looks. So let's put it to like a 4.5. It's one of the better looking guns of the game. It's an MP5. It just looks so good. On the stats, what are we looking at? We got good control, way too good of handling, and not the greatest stability. But that's okay because it is for short ranges. So, on the control, I do remember. Very easy to control. That was actually pretty good. Too good of handling. I do think we could go a little bit worse on the handling and it'd still be perfect. That way we could have a little bit more stability. But it is a perfect build. Actually, this is a really good build. I'm also going to give it somewhere around a 4. Because I do think you could do slightly better. At least for my playstyle. You could do slightly better. This is a really good score. I'm not going to lie. Wow. Okay, so we got 3 times 4 is 12.5. Here we go. That is a very high score, Gookin. With an MP5 too. I actually think the MP5 is one of the worst games in the gun. And did you guys just hear what I just said? One of the worst games in the gun. Is crazy. Ooh, Appetite subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Appetite. On Twitch, this is... Oh, how come it didn't show up? How come it didn't... You know, I have notifications on and it didn't actually show the notification. That sucks. Oh, that blows. I really wanted to, I wanted it to show. Oh, man. Well, thank you so much, Appetite. I really appreciate that. Sadly, I gotta figure out why that didn't work. I don't like that. That's actually kind of sad. But, thank you so much. Hoot, Appetite. Hoot. I finally have affiliate on Twitch, so it is finally possible. Thank you so much, Appetite. Thank you. Okay. Where am I? Where am I on the chat? Where am I on the chat? I forget where I'm at. Yo, man, I play the mobile version since the beta, and I love all your build videos. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Jumpy. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad they work out on mobile. That's really what I like. That the stats are pretty much the same, so it still works out on mobile. Is there a limit where with handling is pointless to improve? Kinda, yes. Like the thing with stability where it has a limit where it matters. Same question for control. Yeah, yes, kinda. Because there's kind of no limit to ADS movement speed. Like it doesn't really reach a ceiling. But there is like a usability issue where if you have too much handling, it might actually throw you off. And it might be too fast of ADS times. That's pretty much the only issue with it, because if it's so fast, it's unnecessary. Like, you're not going to see any better results if it is too fast, versus you putting those extra little points on stability or control, right? So you could just improve something else and have the same effectiveness on the weapon by taking out just a small amount of handling and moving it somewhere else. That's the only real thing. There's no stability, because obviously for stability there is an actual ceiling for it, but not so much for handling. There's no real programmed in ceiling. It's more of usability. Like this is a little too fast basically for somebody to really use, unless I guess you're only what is that map that has everything is like super short range? Knife Edge. Unless maybe in Knife Edge, maybe that would be very good, but aside from that, most other places, it's not going to work out very well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I will catch up to the chat in a second. I'll probably have to skip a few, sadly. Okay, we got the M4. Got the M4 Assault. Let's see. Here we go. This looks sick. Okay, does this look like an M4 to you? Why is this not showing? Here we go. This looks sick. I love how it's so simple and usable. This is perfect. This is actually just. This just looks great. I'm also. I don't really have anything to knock it on. Realistically, I don't know what to knock it on. I really don't. I'm looking for things to hate on it. I can't. This is a 5. I love that. I love this. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a 5 on the looks. I don't know what you guys think, but this looks way too damn good. It looks way too damn good. I try to finish the Black Hawk Down on PC currently to flex the badges on the mobile version. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I have not done it. I gotta do that solo. Now that they released it solo, I have to do it. I would be excited for it. I gotta see. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. Where is my chat? Why did it disappear? Okay. Having those badges would actually be pretty cool too, because then people know how hard the campaign is. So having those badges, that's pretty cool. I was talking about the bot that sent a stupid link for boosting viewers in the Twitch chat. One did that? Oh, let me see. Oh my god, not again. Hold up, I'm banning them right now. Hold up. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This little best viewers on blah blah blah. Man, suck my ass. How do you get out of here? Alright, anyways. Thanks for telling me. I totally missed that one, Carrie. I missed that one. I'm at 275 hours on DFM and ranked 98 on my server. What the hell is... Oh, Delta Force Mobile. 98? That is crazy. Oh, you know what? I do think you sent a screenshot of it. That is impressive, Hackclaw. I don't know how you spend so much time. That is crazy. That is wild. That is crazy. For sure, for sure. That's pretty cool. Your game version is different as ours because you have a custom mode too. I do. So this is... The reason why it's there is because I asked to be able to create these rooms for hosting. So I want to be able to host matches like this for the Victory Unite. I want to be able to do this for you guys. So I want to have like a nice big stream where everybody joins in, start hosting a match and all these things, right? And then we all join in together, play whatever. That's what it's for. That's why it's there. It's the same game version. They just unlocked this for me so that I can host lobbies and stuff. It would be pretty cool. I want to do that with you guys, with the community. Where am I? I got the ticket. Dota 2. Yes, 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 yes. Right around that time frame, Yunha. Right around that time. Did you play it a lot, Yunha? Around that time? Bro, what gun are you using? Right now it's gonna be the K416. K416. Who appetite? Who? I just finally reached that on the actual chat. That's crazy. Oh, I got that Twitch Prime sub in, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Thank you, appetite. Thank you. I wish Recon can use more submachine guns. I kinda don't. I feel like they should keep... I know a lot of people were gonna hate me for this, but they should definitely keep the Recon as a Recon class. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not a big fan of having a class that is meant to be like a sniper, marksman, all those types of things, and then giving them the option to not play that gameplay style. Like, maybe give them like 1 or 2 SMGs or 1 or 2 ARs. But I don't know. I can't get behind it. I'm just a hater, though. I'm just a hater. That's the... Oh, man. Bro hates the skeleton stock. The thing is, I love the stats of it. I hate how it looks. I love the stats, but I hate how the skeleton stock looks. Not gonna lie. Worst games in the guns is crazy. Wait, what? Did I read that wrong? I don't even know what that means. Worst games in the gun... Oh, never mind. You know, that is so funny that I forgot that I said that. Worst gun in the games. There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. My brain is crazy. Some of your codes don't work for mobile, so I have to watch a video while I build it. Well, that's even better, because then you actually learn why I did the thing, and then you can edit it. That's actually... I do prefer people actually watching it, because then you realize why I made a choice, and then if that choice doesn't match your gameplay style, you can make an edit to it pretty easily once you know the reason why. And I like that. Alright, let's continue with the rating here. Let's finish up with Dominic's the M4, which is an M16A3 clone. And the stats of it. What do the stats look like? The stats. This is actually a lot better than I expected. Pretty good control. Good handling for an AR. The stats are actually not bad at all. The only issue is the 30-round magazine, of course. But aside from that, the gun works out a lot better just for being like a clone. So I am going to give this, because it does have a 30-round magazine, it has a very high fire rate, it's not going to be the best thing ever. So I'm going to give it around a 3.5. But the rest of the stats are actually very good. Actually very good. Okay, so what does that mean? We got 6 plus 5, that is an 11.5. Pretty good stuff. Remember, the points don't matter, so don't feel good or bad depending on the score. Okay, so let's get in a match. Let's stop making you guys wait here. Okay, let's see. SKS is forgotten at this point, low damage, semi-auto, and we need to select fire on the M16A4 to make it full auto, just like the S12K. That would actually be pretty cool on the M16. I would like that. I would like that, but I think it might just be way too overpowered if that was a thing. If they made it full auto, that would be kind of wild. But yeah, the SKS, a lot of people like the weapon. Or, you know, maybe they recognize it from real life, so they might want to use it in the game and such. But it doesn't really work in the match. Like, it does not work in the game at all. I wish it was better to actually make it usable. For some reason, how could you be a marksman rifle with a range of like 70 meters? Like, that is crazy. That is not the greatest. Not the greatest. I just watched your Dota 2 video. Oh no. You sound a bit French and you quite toxic. I'll chat Bat Rider when playing TA. I don't remember what I was doing in that. I do wonder. TA was definitely my favorite. Every once in a while, I definitely joined in on the toxicity because somebody would just throw me off a cliff. Like, somebody would, and I don't mean in the game, I mean hypothetically, I guess, like in my brain, I guess. Somebody would tilt me. Somebody would tilt me way too much in all chat, and I would join in. I would go crazy in there too. I can't believe I uploaded that. That is crazy.
Father,
I do wonder. I gotta look at my old videos. I'm sure there's some shit in there that I don't want seen, so I gotta look at that. I gotta take a look before it's too late. Okay. We got Ian, let's do support toxic. Let's see. I wish all operators could use any gun. I'm not sure, because then you would introduce gameplay styles that would kind of be shitty for a gameplay loop. I know people like that idea, but I don't know how I would feel about that. Because then you could have things like Toxic, or like, what is his name? Stinger, Roy, right? You could have Roy sniping. You know what that means? You will never kill him. Like, can you imagine a healer, somebody that can heal himself, behind a hill like this, just sniping, coming back down, sniping, coming back down? Or they could just use an ammo pack and you would have no reason to get out of the spot. Like, it kind of breaks the game a little bit, if that was possible. I do think they gotta have some limits. This is... Wait, what? Why did it make me switch back to the M4? I'm not sure. Not too sure. Okay, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. I want to use the Ian's weapon here, the K416. So let's see.
Allied troops launching an assault.
So you can get flanked by my Viren. That's all you gotta do. Get flanked by Viren. That is all. That is why it's so fun to play Viren, just to be able to flank everywhere and anytime, any place. It's very fun. I mean, could I submit a build? Of course, EFF. Of course. And you're here, so it would definitely get bumped up the list a little bit. For sure. Can definitely send it over. I will save it. Not sure if we'll get to it, but yes, absolutely. Hi, I just caming. Hello, Kino. Welcome to the stream. Your build is probably coming, the one that you sent last week, is probably coming up in about 3 matches, so that is exciting. That is exciting. Let's go to the side. I should have probably looked to see how far I could probably use this K416. I don't really know what it's built for, but considering this 1 to 5x scope, I assume it'll be good for longer ranges. That's what I assume, at least. I guess we'll find out. I hate the Victory Unite mod. It's so frustrating to wait like 5 seconds for the 15 if you're in a vehicle. I haven't even played it. I'm actually very curious what it's like, because I literally haven't played it. I haven't... Because I know it's something that you need like an actual group in. I believe you need to communicate and stuff, so I haven't even played it yet because I haven't had the time. But I'm very curious. So how does it work? How does it work? AMK, I'm very curious. I am hitting recon with a Scar H. It doesn't fit for me. Thank you. Somebody else finally. Finally, somebody else that agrees with me. Thank you, Carrie. Because, oh my god, why do recons get short-range weapons? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. I know you're here. Okay, they're not coming? I thought... Oh, okay, okay. Oh, brother. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna go to the side. I think I'm gonna go to the side. I thought that guy was not gonna aim at me, but it's okay. It's okay. Who's doing this to us? I need to kill him. Who's doing this to us? I actually don't know. It might be somebody very far and I just can't see them. Let's go to the side, go to the side. Nothing here. Okay, is the 5X is not usable for me. I'm not sure it's necessary to have it on this thing. Definitely not usable. I don't know if I'm just bad, but not usable. Let's just heal up before I do anything. Can this? Okay, never mind. Somebody got it. Wait. Oh my god, there's so many of them. All right, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. But I still want to read chat though. That's the issue. That I still want to read chat. I can't lock in and read chat. I can't do that. I'd rather talk to you guys. Trainwreck dropped on mobile. Best map for me. No way, really? You know what's funny about that? I actually really enjoyed, what is this map called again? Trainwreck. I really enjoyed it early in the drop for PC, and then I started hating it. After a while, after maybe, I don't know, about a month of playing it, I started not liking it, and then I started enjoying Knife Edge. They flipped. It was like I liked Trainwreck, and I hated Knife Edge. And then they flipped. Now, I love Knife Edge, and I'm not a fan of Trainwreck. It's crazy how that works. Literally, nothing changed. I just played it more. Which is interesting. Oh, wait, I can pick you up. Hold up. I forgot that I was playing, Oh, no! Damn, I was so close. I totally forgot that I was playing Toxic. It's pretty toxic, alright? Not to heal. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. I gotta switch it to single fire if I'm using the 5X. There's no way. I did not realize I had a... Yeah, so the in-game performance on this one... it definitely could probably be better. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But damn, she heard me. That was good. That was good. I only have an iPhone to play games on, so that's why I have so many hours on it. Only game I play. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, if you have one game, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I feel you. That's how it used to be with, like, Dota. I only played one game at a time, so I had way too many hours on it. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you on that one. I know exactly what you mean. Good stuff, Hacklaw. Good stuff. K416. Oh, okay. Another K416. Alright. Well, we'll grab that in a second here. Once I die again, I will grab it. Only 30 rounds for a very fast-firing weapon. I'm not a fan of that. Not too big a fan. I think if we were to just switch the scope on this to a less zoomed in one, I think this would go pretty well. This would actually be pretty good. Maybe like a 45 round mag and then switching it up. The scope itself too. I think this would work out pretty well. So for in-game performance, I'm gonna give this... I didn't like it as much as I did the M16, but they kind of performed about the same to me. So I'm also going to give it a 3 because they performed about the same. Like the actual performance. Let's keep going up here. Since he revived me, I guess I'll check it out in a second. The other builds. Oh my god, that guy has a lot of ADS movement speed on that weapon. Whatever he's using. What? Oh my god. Can never revive people anymore. Everybody just actually heals. I mean, suicides before actually revive them. You know what? I might be doing a slightly better than the M16 with this one. Is this possible? No, that is not possible. Oh, jeez. Not doing that. I'm not using that optic. The 5X, I'm definitely not using. I could probably even hit them easier with a 1.5X, which is crazy. That is crazy. No, 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 don't revive me. Don't revive me. I need to switch guns. I need to switch guns. Okay. Let's go to, let's go to Zada. Zada's Scar H, which I'm gonna use on Recon, on Luna, because I like Luna better than Hacklaw. I only really don't like Hacklaw because you could just destroy the flashbang thing before it actually flashes anybody. That's the main reason why I'm not a fan of it. Okay, we got 50 rounds on this, so that's already a good start. Let's put this down right around. Oh no, he sees me. What? How did he not kill me? What was he using, I wonder? I do really enjoy having a holographic sight on a Scar H, I will say. That guy saw me, so I had to run for a second. But it's still there. Well, never mind. Got him. Got him pretty well. I do kind of like how this handles. I'm just not a fan. It's funny that I used the word handle. I do like the recoil and the stability on this one. But the handling itself, I'm not too sure. Not too sure about that. How it would perform during a match due to the handling. I know he sees me. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to pop out. All I had to do was keep aiming in there. That was a pretty good... Oh, God. How did that guy not kill me? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's skip just a little... Actually, no. Hold on. Before I skip any chats, let me grab EFF's K416. EFF. Here we go. Grab that. And then we have Hatclaw's CI-19. Let me grab that. Put it down here. CI-19. All the way down there. Let's grab that. Bam. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think... Will we be able to reach that? I think so. I think we'll be able to reach that today. I do think so. Let's keep using the Scar H for about one more life, and then I'll switch it up. And then I will switch it up to... Which one is the next one after this? It is the QCQ from Carry. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Enemy attempting to regroup. We must capture
M16 is full auto and COD, but hard to play to 2 shotguns. Yeah, that... At least, as far as I remember, I have not played the new Call of Duty. I have not played it at all. So I guess my only experience with the M16s in Call of Duty is usually that they're a burst rifle, so I'm not really sure about the new one. I think I played it for about an hour, and then I got fed up with a new Black Ops, so I'd stop playing it. We'll say, the ability to shoot this far with the Scar H is pretty nice, but the time to kill is not the greatest for the Scar H at this distance. So it's not really meant for this. Oh, okay. Got me good. Got me good. Alright. Let's switch up the weapon now. But I do think that actually went a little bit better than the K416. So I'm going to have to give it around a 4. No, because it wasn't that good either. So I'm going to give it like a 3.5. 3.5. I'm also not the most fond of Scar H's. So that probably has to do with it. These numbers are biased as hell, by the way. Like, my point system is extremely biased. So let's move on now to the QCQ. I'm actually excited for this one. I really like the QCQ. So let's see what we got here for Carry. Let me actually just skip to the bottom here in the chat. Here we go. Because there's no way in hell that I'm going to catch up if I don't skip any. Okay. I'm sorry if I missed any chats. I'm sorry. Okay, let's heal you up here. Bam. Okay. Let's... Carry, that's right, I said. Hitting the Scar H handling when you will my gun's handling. Oh, I bet. Oh, that's right. This had one... What is happening? Am I lagging right now? What the hell was that? Oh, God, that took a... That takes so long, Carry. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Carry? Okay, 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 hold on. That's... Oh, my God. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna use this for at least a couple of lives here, a couple more lives. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to this side here. So lots of needs for medic in the new mod, but no one is there to heal you, and it's a full sweaty guy, so you die a lot. Spend most of the time in the respawn screen. Oh no. Yeah, I could. Damn. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I do feel like I missed what the game mode was about, though. So I'll scroll up in a second. I'll scroll up in a second. I don't want to skip too many chats either. Why do you have 3 lasers on this thing? It's crazy. 3 green lasers overall. There we go. Got him good. Got him good. Who are you? Who are you? At least the control is good. At least. I cannot move with this weapon, though. The handling on it is crazy, Carry. Why are you? This is crazy. Let's see what we can do with this thing. How am I going to change my gameplay? Okay, so I'm going to go to the side. I'm going to go up the mountain. Because I need to use the ability to aim pretty well
Charlie 1.
with this gun, how easy it is to control, and make sure that the handling doesn't affect me too much, right? That's the only way. I want to do good with it. I want to do good with it.
We have enough forces left.
What the?
Keep pushing and
Is that a
bring
rocket
the
that just
enemy
flew by my face? That was crazy. Okay, let's throw this over here.
Objective Charlie 1 is ours.
I see you. Okay, not anymore. Oh, I almost had him. I almost had him. Damn it, Carrie. The build. How about this? How about this? Can I do this?
Charlie 1.
You know, okay, I thought it was a little bit easier to control. How is it that the control is also bad too? Damn it, Carrie. Okay, here we go. Let's get him. Let's get him. One or two more shots. If he pops back up, I should be able to get... What? Where's that from? I gotta burst fire. I definitely gotta burst fire more. Are we doing this? Are we really just having a 1v1 right now? This guy and I? Look at how slow. How is this? How is this possible for an SMG? Look at this is good stuff, Carrie. Thank you. That was I'm glad you sent me this. Now I know what is possible. Okay. Yep, got destroyed. Okay. The scoring system is supposed to go from 0 to 5, but this is going into the negative, Scary. My god. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit because I feel like I missed something from AMK. And Rui. Oh, I don't want to miss stuff from Rui. Let me see, what do we got? What do we got? God damn it, I've got to go out of the stream. The company car is opening the windows randomly while turned off. What the? Can't figure out what triggers this. What did I miss? Yeah. I don't think you missed too much. It was just me rambling on, honestly, in the menu. But, and a very cool M16A3, I'm not gonna lie. There's a Battlefield 3 clone M16 from Dominic that was pretty cool. And then the best MP5 that I've ever tried. The best MP5. That was actually pretty cool too. But, how are the windows going down? That is... I hate electrical issues on cars. That is the last thing that I like to troubleshoot. I hate electrical issues so much. I would rather the AC break or something. That'll be easier to troubleshoot than something electric on a car. Man. And I don't know if you guys just saw that, because I just realized and it just hit me that I was able to kill somebody with a QCQ at 94 meters. That's the only thing that this QCQ is good for, damn it. This thing is crazy, Carrie. Let's go up. Let's go up here. What the? Damn, you went crazy there, Steve. Alright, let's see what we got down here to the side. To the left. Down there is what I'm looking at. Oh, God. If somebody ever catches me off guard, I'm just never going to be able to kill them. Look at this guy. Eventually, I will aim in. There we go. Got him. That was a wipeout, too. Hell yeah. I like that. I like that. What do we got? Come here. Come on. Pop out. I know you want to. I know it. I know it. Okay, you know what? Hold on.
We have taken objective Charlie 1.
There you... Oh, no! Who's doing this to me? I see... Oh, God. Oh, you know what? There's another thing that I hate about thermals in this game. Notice how they have a flashlight. This recon has a flashlight. And for some reason, the flashlight, the actual light itself... So not the dot where the heat would be on the flashlight, but the actual light itself shows up as a flare, like it's flaring outwards horizontally on a thermal. I don't understand that. As far as I know, the air around the flashlight is not gonna heat up like that. So I don't know why it's showing up on a damn thermal. It's so weird using it like that. I hate this gun, Carrie. I hate this so much. But that's exactly why I'm gonna keep using it, because it's fun.
Speed up the attack.
I hate trench lines, not gonna lie. I don't know, I actually really like trench lines. How come you don't like it? Okay, so what part of trench lines do you not like, Carrie? I'm curious now, I'm very curious. Very curious. Let's come down, because there's nobody up there. So I might as well.
Objective Charlie 2
I saw a guy. Okay, he's already dead. Oh, I got you, teammate. I'll heal you. I'm gonna use this gun at least like 2 more deaths, I think I'm gonna give it. Okay, well there's a... There you are. There. Okay, I need to move. No, rude. This guy has not. He's killed me 6 times. He's like half of my deaths. That guy's actually half of my deaths in this game right now. That's crazy. On a damn vehicle. Like usual, of course. Trainwreck is by far the worst map. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Trainwreck. It's really not my map. Yeah, as long as I aim in before I actually see these people, I think it works out. I gotta keep doing that. I want to change my gameplay style enough to do well with this like bad handling weapon. I really want to do that. Let's see. So I gotta go to the sides a little bit more. I can't really meet anybody face first. Like I cannot go face to face again. What? Wait. I thought that was a teammate. Oh, that is embarrassing. Oh, brother. Hey, we did it though. Not because of me, but we got the point. Hell yeah. This section might actually be much better for this weapon because it's gonna be a lot more ranged areas over here. Can I get some free points? Hold on, let me get in this. I want free points. Gimme. No, damn, I got run over. That's it. That was good. Is he behind? He kind of. Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. I can't tell. Okay, I know what's happening. Yeah, he's definitely behind that rail car right there. Let me scroll down. Hey, what's with all the gabagool over here? Okay, there we go. I didn't know we were in the UK now. Okay. Alright, I gotta stop. Okay. Oh man. Hey, QWER to SMG 45. Okay, I'll grab that as soon as I die. I'm a big fan of using the 1.5 to 5 lens for weapons with a high recoil. It's the only scope that helps you correct some of that. You know what's funny? The M157, I'm pretty sure, helps you with the recoil too. Which is not really what it's meant to do, but somehow I do believe it does. It doesn't feel like it hits us hard on the recoil. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Might be one of those, like, not meant to happen things. Okay, that guy's gonna destroy me. But yeah, I have not really felt... I mean, maybe it's just me. I haven't really felt or tested the 1.5 to 5x on the recoil. I haven't really tested that very much. Let me grab that. Let me grab the SMG 45. Hopefully, I did not miss too many chats. Hopefully, I did not miss too many of them. Let's grab that. Put it here at the bottom. We already have a lot today, though, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to reach. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I did put it. It's over here. It's over here. Bam. Right there. All right. Let's keep at it. Alright, we already know that carries in-game performance. It's gonna be like a negative... some negative number. I'm not sure which one, but it's gonna be some negative number. There we go. Which map is this? It is Trainwreck. Yeah, there we go. Hacklaw says it. Let's change it up, though. Let's change it up now to the Uzi from Yunha. The Uzi. Let's grab that bad boy. I like that. I'm not a big fan of the Uzi. But maybe you can change my mind. We'll find out. Or maybe this is another meme one. Okay, hold on. This thing has no recoil right now. Holy shit. That was so unexpected. I was like pulling down thinking that it would have recoil and it had nothing. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that up. What time is it over there in your country? Right now, it is 6:01 p.m. over here. 6:01 p.m. 7:51 California time for me too. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh yeah, I do believe that's like, it's like 3 hours if I remember correctly. Yeah, I do think so. Because I used to play with people from California a lot in other games, right? Like I used to play Vindictus a lot, and the guild that I was in, like half of it was in California, I think it was. So I kind of got used to the 3 hour thing from California. Let's keep going over here because I'm in Florida, so I got it's like a whole 3 hours. Just crazy. I can't really get that person, so I'm gonna just keep going to the left, and I'm gonna go through the tunnels. Let's go through the tunnels over here. Let's catch them. Let's catch them off guard. Oh. Okay, I did not see this guy. I did not see this guy at all. And it's not even the worst. The worst is the next one I sent. Disable the lasers. Oh man, actually I want to do that. I'm gonna switch it up back to it just to disable them, just to see what it feels like without them. Because the lasers don't really stack, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but the lasers don't stack. You can only really have one. But they do definitely slow down your handling, so that'll be interesting. So just having them all off, it's gonna be even worse.
Artillery barrage incoming.
What's good, Unk? Hey, I am not... Do I count as an Unk? I'm only 28. I do feel like a damn boomer sometimes, though. Alexis, how are you doing? How are you doing today on this beautiful Sunday of ours? How are you? I thought somebody shot me for a second. I guess I'm wrong. Nobody shot me. Let's just keep going over, though. Over here, to the sides, to the sides. What do we got? I heard somebody to the right, but I'm gonna ignore them for now because I need to kill this guy. And I just somehow... Oh my god. That was so embarrassing. How did I almost die to this guy? I almost let him turn on me. That is crazy. That would have been so bad. Oh, hello. Oh, that is a tank. That is not a person. Reload, reload. We're good, we're good. Somebody right here. Yes, I heard him. Oh, turned on. Let's go. Ooh, gotta get rid of that. I got rid of the spawn beacon. Yes. I don't even care if I die. As long as they don't have the spawn beacon, I think we're good. Oh, behind me. Yep. Oh, that actually feels... This one feels a lot better than I really expected for a Uzi. It actually felt a lot better. Did we just win? Oh, no. Okay. I got scared there for a second. I thought we just won. Oh, hold on. Let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. That's right. I think I forgot to answer. Yes, Alexis, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Because you know what? It doesn't matter for me. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I just built a shelf today. I built a shelf. It was one of those Amazon basic shelves, by the way, guys. It was not anything special. Like, I didn't even use a hammer. But it felt good, damn it. It felt good. B1 and B2 and C1, C2 are not that fun ammo. I actually like D on this one, and I kind of hate A. And which one's the other one? And C. I like B and D on this map for some reason. I don't like the rest of them. I actually don't like the rest of them. Not on that map, at least. Do you guys know if you could D rank? I actually don't remember. Because I'm not really trying too hard right now. I don't know if you can D rank for Marshall, but who knows. But that actually felt pretty good on that Uzi. That felt like I could definitely get a very good performance at short ranges. So I'm going to give it like a nice little 4. That actually felt good. That felt like a good one. Let's catch up to the chat before I continue, though. Trainwreck is very good in King of the Hill. I still gotta try that. I gotta try Trainwreck on King of the Hill. That would be interesting. Could you try out my gunsmith code? It's all the way at the bottom, QWER. I believe... Oh, did I grab it already? I'm pretty sure I grabbed it already. It's over here. So we got a lot of people ahead. And did I really type in CI19 as the name for this one? I don't know whose it is anymore. This was someone's. Unknown. Let's type it that, because I totally don't remember who it was. I got distracted and I typed in CI19 instead of your name somehow. That's embarrassing. Damn. Was that EFFs? Maybe? Maybe it was EFFs. Nah, EFFs was an M4. Never mind. Yeah, that was something else. Or it was a K416. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So, what do we got here? Let's catch up. 6 a.m., 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Yeah, look at that. We're time zone buddies. Hell yeah. What is up, bro? What is good, Slimy Stiz? I'm actually looking for... You know, I guess the most up thing that is happening right now is that I am looking for a goddamn Switch 2, and everywhere around me, it is goddamn sold out. I cannot find it anywhere. I'm about to get a membership to Costco just to figure out if it's in there, if they have it available, because it doesn't show. It doesn't show if it's in stock or not in the Costco app. I can't really check. God damn it. But Target, GameStop, Best Buy, which one's the other one? Walmart, everybody's out of stock. I just want the new Mario Kart, damn it. Hey, do you think you can use my Car 15 mod? Of course. CGM. I don't think I'll reach it today, though. If anybody else is sending stuff today, I really don't think I would be able to reach it today. It's already 6 p.m. So I'm not too sure that I'll be able to reach that today. It's not the best map for the Uzi as it is short range. That is very true. But there is one relieving thing about that. And it is that you can make it useful in that map because there are areas in the map that you can actually use it on. Which gun was it again? It was Carrie's QCQ. Let me put that, because I wanted to turn off the lasers to see how that felt. Let's go into the firing range. So we got this. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god, that is actually disgusting. Let's turn off the lasers. Oh! Oh, brother. Oh my god, I can't... Oh my god. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm in Florida too. I love your content, bro. Keep it up. Hey, hell yeah. Got another Florida man over here, Phantom War. Hell yeah. Very glad that you enjoyed the builds. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Phantom. In mobile, they give you 270 tickets for attack and defend. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure there are less users. I mean, less players in mobile, right? That makes sense to lower the amount of tickets if there's less players, because otherwise the matches are going to last like 40 minutes every single time. I remember when that was happening on, what was the map? Night Mode Trench Lines. I remember when that was happening, that it was only 20v20, and then we would have a full 350 tickets. And every match would be from like 40 minutes to 60 minutes. And it was horrible. It sucked. I'm 28. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I like to see that. That's what I like to see. 38. Oof. Maybe I'm not the unk anymore. No, I'm kidding. It has 1 handling. The lasers take out 4 handling, but I think the game doesn't want you to go under 0. So it just cancels them -4. That kind of makes sense because for accuracy, I realized that you also can't go over 100. I was looking at them. I took screenshots of when I had a couple builds that were supposed to be over 100 accuracy, and the hip fire did not get any smaller. So I do think that at those limits, at the 0 and at the 100, it would actually max out at both of those there. So that makes sense, Gary. Yeah, for sure. Okay. For BNC, I was just talking about the trench lines. Oh, okay. I got you, Carrie. I got you. I realized now. That's the issue with reading all of them, that I kind of forget, like, what the conversation was about beforehand. Oh, man. Okay. You can't just go up. Wish they had the same type of prestige mode. I do, too. I don't know why they don't have prestige mode. I could see it happening. Like, I leveled up to 50 so early on in the game's life cycle that there's no reason for me to have all of these. When I look at my collection, I go to my, what was it called here? These. What was it? Others? Yeah, others. I have all of these. The secondary XP tokens, the actual weapon XP tokens, the warfare, and apparently I have merit cards that I didn't even know that I had. But I found this out last stream, which is crazy too. I didn't even know. I've been playing this for like 4 seasons, and I had no idea that merit cards existed. But anyways, yeah, so the Warfare 2 times XP, I have all these, and I have nothing to do with them, because there's no prestige mode, and I hate that. I really hope they add a prestige. That would be very good for the game, I think, in general. It would be very good. And but that's good to know, though, that you cannot go down. It's Heckclaw. Oh, it's yours. It's yours. It's your CR19. It's your CR19. Awesome. Let me grab that. See, I got distracted and I totally didn't type in whose it was, which is crazy. But not the first time that I've ever done that. I'm not going to lie. Heckclaw. Okay, perfect. I've got it. Okay, let's try to make this a little bit quicker here. Let me catch up to chat quickly. I love the new mod for vehicles. It's really awesome, so many things, and I love vehicle gameplay too. Hell yeah, brother. I do wish that vehicles, the little shield thing was not as OP for them. But aside from that, vehicles are pretty cool. I can't wait until they introduce a jet. That would be cool. No, it's my K416. Yes, man. There we go. Perfect. Okay. 2 p.m. in Alaska? Oh, man. That is crazy. 2 p.m. in Alaska. I have not had anybody from Alaska here before. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. The first Alaskan. The victory mod sucks. Oh, no. Damn. Play cracked map. I can't choose the map, man. We'll see. Hopefully I get it. Hopefully I get cracked. But I can't really choose it. Hey, Lensky, thank you so much for the follow. And I realized that was a Twitch alert. Did the Twitch alert come up for you guys? Because it did not come up for me. If I refresh the Twitch, does that happen? Does it work? Because I have the Twitch alerts open, and it's somehow not showing up. I don't know if it's showing up for you guys. I hate that they're so broken. I don't know why they break so often. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want alerts to work, damn it. They worked last stream, and then out of nowhere, they just don't work. I hate that. Have you seen the new operator for the next season? I have. Well, I haven't seen the gameplay. I haven't seen an actual leak of it or anything. Because it's not... I'm not sure that they would allow me to show it in the stream. I think it might be a bad idea. So I will take a better look at them at the new operator after the stream. But I do think that that whole paralyzing... So far, I saw the Twitter post that they made about it. And I did see that they used the word paralyzing and something about coming back unscathed. And that, I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Because I don't like CC in FPS games. I really don't like CC like that. So we'll see if the word paralyzing really means what I think it means. We'll see. I'm pretty good. Mod, I'm actually surprised I made it. Hell, okay, cool. That's good to know that you like that, CGM. I'm gonna... Hopefully I get to reach it today. We'll see. We'll see. If I keep not catching up to chat, then that might be a problem. Slimy Stiz. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. I'll put it over here too. Slimy Stiz. Bam. Okay, I got it. It's all the way at the bottom. Not sure if we'll be able to reach it. We'll find out. I built an M4 like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. You're gonna hate mine when you use my troll AKM. Oh no. And I'm pretty sure it's coming up too now, Steve. So that'll be interesting. That gun right now is a warm-up. Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet. It already sounds like it'll be crazy. Bloodler, follow the channel. Thank you so much for the follow, Blood, on Twitch. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, I am also streaming on Twitch, just so you know. It is a multi-stream. If you like the Twitch chat more, then that is there for you. Yeah, she's a baddie. Oh, that's so funny. I wish I had a conversion for those XP tokens to cash shop currency. Right? If you're not gonna give us prestige, give us something to do with the token. Give us something. I was having dinner. Did you get my other MP5? There's another one? No, I don't think so. It might have been one of the ones that got skipped. Just send it over once again. Don't you worry, Gookin. I gotcha. Here it is midnight in Italy. Ooh, that is, yeah, that's 6 hours, right? Oh, I didn't realize that Italy and Spain would actually have the same time zone. Away, I didn't realize it would be 6 hours for both Italy and Spain. That's pretty cool. That's actually, I learned something new today. Thank you, EFF. I'm curious why your world chat is Chinese when you're in the US. Normally it's just English, but there are some people. Wow, there's actually a lot today. That is a lot. It is global chat, right? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like in the world? I think at least, so I'm not sure if it matters. I don't know. Not too sure. Knife edge, so you can play that OP shortcut. Yeah. Okay, let's go start rating them because it's getting late. It's getting late here. Alright. We got Ian's K416 that I got to try out. Not the biggest fan. That 1.5 to 5x scope. Not the biggest fan of that. I don't think it works out very well for a weapon like this. But we did okay. The looks, how the looks. I don't actually like how it looks, the scope, but everything else looks pretty cool. For some reason, the X25 angled grip, I don't think it looks that good. So I'm also going to have to give this a 3, because there were 2 things that I knocked it down on. So let's give that a nice little 3 on your looks department. Then for the stats, what do we got on the stats? We have pretty good control, actually. Decent handling, not bad at all. Horrible stability. This is the issue with this gun right now, I think, with this build. Horrible stability. But the rest of the stats were actually not bad at all, so I'm definitely going to give this a 4, I think, in that regard here. So that would be a 10 on the overall stats for Ian's K416. Oh yeah. Now we got Zada Scar H. What do we got on that one? Which I realized that I replaced this one by accident. Oh man, I gotta grab that. I gotta grab my Scar H and put it there because I totally forgot. I totally messed up and I misclicked on that one. But I'm not actually. The skeleton stock doesn't look that bad on the Scar H right now. Usually, I'm a skeleton stock hater for the looks, but the rest looks really nice actually. I do like how this looks. I'm not going to lie. The Scar H looks pretty fire. I'm gonna give it a 4. Now, what are we looking at on the stats? Stability, very good stability. Good control, bad handling. I guess it's probably necessary. Very good stability, actually. This is a well-built weapon. The only thing that I knock it down on is the handling. The rest looks pretty good. This is a good build. This is a good build. We got an 11.5. I think that's how the math goes, right? Got 8 plus 3, 11. Yep, that's right. Now we got now we got carries QCQ. That is something. Let's grab this QCQ. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh no. Okay, let's go with the looks first before we look at the stats. We got the looks on carries QCQ. I somehow like how this looks. Aside from the 3 lasers, I actually hate how that looks, but the rest of it, I actually really enjoy how it looks for some reason. It's not even... Oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. I actually think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 4 because of how dumb these lasers look. And then on the stats, we got the stability's alright, control decent, nothing crazy. And the handling, obviously this thing is a... This thing is ridiculous. This is actually insane. This is... On the stats, you know what's sad about it? That the control and the stability are not horrible. But then you get this guy. Oh man, why do I even give this right now? I'm gonna give it like a negative 69 at this point. What number is that? I can't do that math. So I'm just gonna add them up together and say negative 420.69. That's what we're going for. I'm gonna keep it at that for the means. God damn it, man. The one handling is just insane. This thing is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Let's see. The last one that we have to rate here is Yunha's Uzis. Let's see what we got on that Uzi. We've got a pretty... Alright, hold up. I gotta change the camo on this one, because that green one adds stuff to it. With the goon tape and all that. I don't know. It's like... It's weird. So let me go to the apply section. Here we go. Okay. Now we're good. Now, I actually really hate these thick stocks on Uzis because there's not much mass on the Uzi. I kind of hate that. But the rest, I like how the rest of it looks. I do like that. So, this, I only knocked it down on one thing, the looks today. You guys are really going for the looks department today. It's kind of crazy. It looks pretty alright. Give it a 4. Give it a 4. On the control, this actually had very good control. For an SMG, this handling is not good. Stability is very good though. So, this is getting a 3.5. That's actually crazy. That's not bad at all. Got an 8 plus 3. That's an 11.5 total. You guys are giving interesting things here. Aside from carry, everything else is fun. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No, that was actually a lot more fun to use than it should have been. That was actually a lot more fun than I really expected it to be. Okay, so what do we got here? Let me check the chat. MP5 stealth, small barrel combo. Oh, okay. Am I gonna, let me see. Because I do believe you sent that a while ago, Gookin. So I do want to bump you up a little bit, but I don't want anybody else to feel bad about theirs. So I don't know, it's gonna be a little bit hard. Let me see, let me just put that here for now. Gookin, bam. Here we go. Alright. Calibration is yet the same, ADS plus extra control. Okay. Put that here. Let me make sure to write that. ADS plus control. Let's do that. Just like that. Calibration. Bam. Just so I don't forget, because I'm going to forget. Yeah, global chat. Yeah. Also in Germany, the same midnight. Oh, wow. Look at that. First time in the stream. Hell yeah, CGM. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Appetite, everyone should ignore the global chat regardless. It's so toxic. That is very true. Appetite speaks truth. That is exactly what you should do. You should always ignore the global chat because it's kind of wild. It kind of reminds me of MMORPGs, how a lot of people just started talking politics and all these things on it, and it's kind of annoying. Like, it just gets kind of toxic in there. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Did you put the car 15? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Don't you worry. It looks so good. It actually does, Carrie. It actually does. One handling. Yep, that's crazy. Steve, my KM is 0. That's gonna be even crazier. My god. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm glad you like the score. Yep. Alex, I asked you to switch that MP7 for my G3 build. Ah, that is right. That is right. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, did I grab it? I think I like totally missed that part. Let me see. I should have it somewhere around here now. Oh, yep, I got it. I got it right here. Don't you worry, Rui. I've got it right here. Bam. Oh, you sent it too. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I actually had it all the way at the bottom here. It's funny that I wrote swap, but then I forgot to swap. That's how my life works. Yep, that's how my memory works. Usually. Okay. You'll like my next weapon stat? I won't lie to you. Okay, that's actually good to know. That MP7 is a meme. Okay. Hey, a meme is good. I like meme. Meme is good. Hey, it's better than my mini Scar H last time. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Going up in the world. Going up. It's a lot of Q. Yeah, no. There's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of you guys are sending builds, which is wonderful. I just don't know how many of them I can get to. Okay, so let me start saving these. Let me start saving, for example, Rui's G3. Let's grab that. Let's grab the G3. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Why is it not letting me hit loadout? Here we go. Import. Grab the share code. Bam. Okay, what the heck? This looks interesting. Okay, let's save that. Got Rui G3. Then we got Mercer's SG552. Let me see. So that consists, he wasn't able to send a code. So, we gotta build it. We gotta build it. Let's go to the SG552. If I can find it. Here it is. Okay. Now, get rid of everything. What do we got? SG552. So, Spec Ops Tactical Stock. Where is it? Oh wait, it's a stock. What am I doing? That's a fork. That's disgusting. It is a stock. Okay. Rear grip. MOE rear grip. MOE rear grip. Okay. Vertical compensator. Interest for an SG. Yeah, vertical compensator. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Modular patches. Modular patches. What barrel? What barrel is it? Because that's kind of interesting. No barrel. Red dot barrel. The only barrel. Oh wait, no. There's only one barrel. Nice. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I can put on the modular patches. So for every patch, I'm gonna put on the modular handguard panel. That is an interesting choice to use the modular handguard panel. You really don't care about handling, I guess. Let's see. Wonder how that works here. Modular, okay. Now, what else was it? I have to do it off of this because he wasn't able to send a code. Patches 2, Hound Patches 1. What? Handling patch on red laser, multi-purpose riser. Multi-purpose riser. This is what I get for copy-pasting it. Okay. Which laser was it? The red laser. Okay, good to know. What optic do you have? You have a red dot, a Cobra red dot on that. Which is, I believe, this one. Okay. What about the foregrip? What do we got on the foregrip? Oh, it's 2 modular patches, 2 hound patches, 1 handling patch. The spaces are put on weird. I just realized what you meant. Okay. So, we got the left, right rail. And then on these patches, it was 2 hound patches. Okay. 2 hound patches, 1 handling patch. We still got 2 more patches though. I'm just gonna leave the handling. No, that's the wrong. Yeah, hold up. DD Python, here we go. I'm gonna put 2 of them on instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. With the X25U angled grip, with the 45 rounds. Okay, put that on. The 45 rounds, and of course I will put this little mag assist on, of course. I always gotta put that. I believe this is the build. Let's put on a nice camo. Here we go. It looks alright. So let's save that. Hopefully I don't forget. Let's change this up right here. Who was that? That was Mercer. Let's type that in. Bam. Alright. Finally got the build ready. Oh wait, for the calibration. I forgot to do that. Hold up. Okay. Calibrate. What do we got here? Wait. Okay, the calibration, you went for foregrip first, which... Angled grip, rounds, mag assist, no. Stock weight. Okay, you went from rear, stock weight limit, max placement minimum, rear grip, weight limit, max thickness max, and then you went foregrip placement max, thickness max, and then you went, let me accept that, barrel weight limit max, and then length lowest. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this just for me though. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna save that to the new loadout. That took a little bit. Let's just put this here. Grab the stats. Okay, we're good to go. And now Steve's AKM. Let's save that. Don't want to waste too much time. Where's the AKM? Bam. Load out. Import. What do we got here? What do you mean share code invalid? Is it because I... Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, it's the same one that I already have saved. Oh, okay. Let's put it right around here. So Steve... Bam, I guess I saved it at some point without using it. Interesting. Okay. Right there, and then we got Dingles. Let's make sure we have an extra one in case the M4. Yes. Where is the M4? Here it is. Found it. Load out, import, and let's get at it. Okay, that looks pretty alright. At least usable. And then, which one's the one that we just tried? I want to keep that for a little bit. That Dominic one. Which one was this? Dingle. Okay. Import. Wait, no, not import. The hell? What am I doing? Save. There we go. Who was it? It was Dingles. Oh my god, dude. My memory does not work, I swear. Okay. Here we go. Now we've got it. Now, while we're finding a match, I will put you guys on the Be Right Back screen so that you can hear a little bit of music while I go take a piss. Be right back.
To return to the front
Hell
line.
yeah, we're back. Alright. We got the game going? Yeah, we do.
I believed my
Y'all like that
love could
music?
match
Hopefully it
what I
worked on Twitch,
But
because I have a
I feel
feeling at this
fighting a
point
losing battle.
that
I'll always love you,
things are not
but you're
working
destined
as
to
they
prove
should
the
be
legend.
on the Twitch side for some reason.
Guard your sectors.
Global chat is a race to the bottom of humanity. Yeah, for real. In pretty much every game, that is the case. That is exactly true in pretty much every damn game that has global chat. I feel like it's on purpose, too, at this point. Alright, so let's try out. We're starting off with Ruiz G3. Put that right here. Did I grab Dingles? I hope I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay. Alright. So, starting off with Ruiz G3. Let's see what we can do. What we can pull off with this bad boy. What does he got for me? Where's the G3? Am I blind? Here it is.
Taking objective Alpha.
Ruiz G3. Exciting, exciting. Okay, see what my MP7 looks like, if you're curious. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I'm enjoying your builds, bro. Hell yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, I'm glad you're enjoying them. Very happy you're enjoying them. I'm very surprised at how well oh my god, I got destroyed. How well they are being received, my builds, and that's exciting to me. I love that. Thank you guys. You have to use the hat claw skin for the Scar H, please, for the Scar H. I don't have the hat claw skin, I think, right? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really have that kind of stuff. I don't do cosmetics and stuff. I don't really have them. I would have to buy them. I don't really have any of that kind of stuff. Maybe one day. Who knows? Let's go around here. This kind of works. I mean, it is G3. It actually kind of works at this distance. I do wish it was a little bit more zoomed in. Somehow, I feel like I'm controlling the weapon more than I should be. Yeah, let me stop controlling it as much. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Where is that? Oh, damn. I got destroyed. Okay. Bro, I am back. Welcome back, Samuel. Welcome back. That grip. Yeah. K416 from Daniel. Okay. Let me make sure I save that for later. Definitely won't get to reach that today. There's no way. But I'm going to put it all the way down here. Next, Daniel. Here we go. Yes. Alright. Bam. Yeah, let's spawn over here. Oof. Yeah, big oof. Yeah, next game. Can't wait. So pumped. Hell yeah. Oh my god. That next game will probably be the last game for me today. But we'll definitely get there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No way he really got cracked map. Yeah, I actually did. I remember somebody, I forgot, it was like somebody with a name that started with an N. You guys were talking about playing in cracked. I'm actually surprised that we got lucky enough to get cracked. Fun fact about the G3, it is still in use in some units, Portuguese army, so it's the most glorious gun ever made. The most glorious gun, that is crazy. That is a crazy statement. Oh man, that's actually pretty cool though, that it's, you know, being used. I do like that, because there's something about it. I know that like, when you see the weapons that you own, or you know, people that you know have used, that kind of thing, it's pretty cool. It's a good, nice thing to have in games. They see me, and I cannot see them through that smoke because of the thermal. Man, thermals are... I wish they were a little bit better. I wish I could see as well as I can with thermal, with my eyes, but with thermal, I wish I could see. You know what I actually wish for too? Notice how this person with a with a lens flare? Okay, hold up. Somebody's reviving somebody else in there. I wanted to show you something. But the lens flare gets crazy under thermal. I don't like that. They gotta fix that, and then maybe I will use it. Maybe I will use it. I know that I'm not gonna do the greatest here, just because of thermal. Okay, alright, hold up. Who's shooting at me right now? You're the most rude person ever. You deserve... Oh my god, I cannot. What is happening? What the hell was that? Was that my ping? I think that was my ping. I cannot use my ultimate with this ping. That is crazy. Yeah, I think for the last game, we'll do it with just Steve and I, because it's a little bit hard with Daniel. But for sure, on the next match, just to see with the ping. With the ping to get it like a good... I'm going to try to lock in on the last match. I want to see what is possible. Thankfully, you know, we've gotten quite a few games in together, so I don't feel bad about that. They've been pretty good games so far. Have we even lost today? I don't think we have lost a single game. That's kind of crazy. Also haven't played too many games either, because I keep getting distracted. I gotta start streaming more so that it doesn't matter very much when I do get distracted. Oh no! Get over here. Oh yeah, got him good, got him good. Hey, Tech Apostle, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. I don't understand why Twitch alerts are broken right now. I think I gotta log out and log back in of OBS. I think that's what would fix it. But I think it'll break everything if I do that, so I probably should not be doing that right now. I paid $90 for the Hat Claw skin. That is crazy. That's crazy. I mean, if you can afford it, do it. You know, if you get enjoyment out of it, that's the best part about it. If you get enjoyment out of it, you know, do it. Be my guest. That's awesome. I'm glad that you can get enjoyment out of it. That is very cool. I just don't. Like, I don't really get enjoyment out of cosmetics very much. So that's why I don't really do it. And I just realized that I was trying to aim at that guy while I was trying to talk. Somehow I killed him though. Almost got destroyed. Almost got destroyed.
Enemy has cleared objective Bravo 1.
US is going back to bigger calibers. Portuguese never stop using them. Of course it's not, because we are poor. Yeah, I don't know why the US is really... Well, they said why, but I don't think it's a good idea. But it works out very well for other people, so I guess this can't be too bad. Guess it's not too bad. G3 is a pretty cool gun. I've never shot one. Can you believe that? I've never shot one. That's great. I've shot so many guns, and I have not shot a G3. It's not been one of them at all. None at all. I'm the worst kind of Florida guy. Florida man. The one that doesn't... has not shot every weapon out there. Thermal looks good on mobile. Okay, yeah, I gotta check out on mobile what it looks like then, because this guy's really sitting in here? I actually didn't know you could go inside. I thought this was like blocked off. I never realized that it wasn't blocked off. That's very cool. Wait, I just realized that the zoom on this one is less than... Oh my god, Rui, why did you do this to me? Why is this not a 1x? No wonder it felt so weird. Oh no. Oh man, that is crazy. Oh, I gotta revive you. There's somebody here that I can revive, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I got you. Put down a wall. I got you. Hey, I follow you on YouTube. I didn't know you had a Twitch. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Tech. You follow me on both. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I made a Twitch too because I'm aware that YouTube chat is not the best for a lot of people whenever I am streaming, so I want to give people the option. If you would rather use Twitch, then use Twitch. If you would rather use YouTube, then use YouTube. I want to give people the option. So, I started multi-streaming on Twitch, and it's working out pretty well. So I'm very happy that you guys that enjoy Twitch more are coming over to the Twitch side. And then that's also why I kept both chats until the Twitch tells me something about it. That's also why I kept both chats on the screen so that you guys could see each other's chats. Because I do want like one community. I don't like the segregation thing going on with the streaming platforms. So that's kind of why I wanted to do that. It's okay. I think I'm gonna die here no matter what. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got destroyed. I have a 890 score per minute. I love capturing stuff. That is a good way to get scored. That is a great score. And I know that you're very high ranked. I think you said what, like, actually I kind of forgot what you said, but I do remember something about like 20k points or something like that, or merit, which is insane. Heck, that is absolutely insane. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I can only imagine that 890 score per minute that's actually amazing. I think my average is probably 800. I think it is, because as you can tell, my capturing is it's there, but it's not too crazy. At least not during streams. I think the G3 looks so good modernized. It does. I will say it kind of does. Just a nice thick. How heavy is it? I'm actually really curious. How heavy is the G3? Do you know, Rui? If you turn your settings up and the crosshatch goes away. Wait, what? If you turn your settings up, the crosshatch goes away. What crosshatch? Soul Vegas? What are we talking about? The crosshatch? I think I'm a little confused. I'm not too sure what you're referring to there. Crosshatch. I gotta see what you're talking about. Do you have merch to buy? I wish, Hatclaw. I'm one guy. I wish that doesn't know how to use anything. So I am slowly. I will in the future, Hatclaw. So I do appreciate you asking. I will in the future. Oh, that was good. Look at where we're at right now. We just got so many kills right there. If we had more rounds in our magazine, that would have gone so well. That would have been crazy. Damn. They juked me in the vehicle. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, damn, I got confused. Okay, this actually felt pretty good, the G3. Just not at range. Because it's not zoomed in at all. But the in-game performance, how are we doing? We're doing okay. It's nothing crazy. Nothing bad. I'm gonna give it a 4, because I can see that this will be pretty good. I actually really hated that optic, though. That's not my thing. But it felt pretty alright. But yeah, Hatclaw, I do wish that I knew how to make merch and all that. I'm trying to learn all these things. I actually just started to learn how to make the badges, so I started to upload 1 month and 2 month badges, and I'm gonna do it by the usual rarity system of games, right? So for both YouTube and Twitch, I have the badges set up now for 1 and 2 months. I'm working on the 3, the 4th, the 3 month, the 6 month, the 9 for Twitch because YouTube doesn't have it, and I'm working on the 12 also. So I'm gonna do all that. They look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, they look kind of cool. But that is me learning how to use Photoshop and learning how to make designs and stuff. So hopefully in the future I will have some merch. I'm actually very excited for that. Thank you for asking. That was Rui's G3, so let's move on to Mercer's SG552. That's gonna be an exciting one. The SG552 is always great. Let's see if I could find it. Where? Am I blind? Okay, actually, it was the first one on the list. Oh my god. I hate it here. That is disgusting. Oh no. Hello, hello, Derbalicious. How are you doing? How are you doing today on this wonderful Sunday of ours? How are you? Welcome to the stream. 725 double barrel. Okay, I'm gonna grab that from Yunhaz for the next stream. I think I'm actually during the next stream. I don't think I'm gonna take more builds on the next stream. On this stream, I am gonna take them for the next stream, but during the next, am I making any sense? I don't think I am. But on the next stream, I'm not gonna take any more builds so that I can finish off the list, and then we can have new formats coming in for the stream. Because I don't want to make this format stale. I wanna change it up a little bit. So the last builds that I am taking are going to be today, and then I will use them next stream. Okay, got destroyed. Alright, well, hopefully I get to use the SG552. But let's see. Did I copy it? Did I grab it? Oh wait, I put it where it shouldn't have gone. Should have gone over here. Right around here. There we go. Bam! Got it. Alright, 94 on my server, Marshall at 330, there we go, that's what we're talking about. That is insane, Hecklaw. Those numbers are absolutely, that's actually crazy, yeah. 890 on average is absolutely insane. Plus 94th on the server, like, that is crazy. That's absolutely, oh god, I'm gonna die here. I just saw like 3 people. Yeah, there's one. Hold on, I gotta run. Get out of here. I'm alive? Oh, there you are. Damn, okay, that guy can aim. Teammate got him. Hell yeah. Got 131 for that one. Okay, well. Alright. Let me turn it on right now. Hello, 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 Dandy Bear. Hello, or Daddy Bear. Which, speaking of, happy Father's Day to all you daddies out there. Happy Father's Day to every single one of you. And your fathers. Oh, yes. Alright, what do we got here? On the side, on the side, on the side. Nobody here. Okay, I'm gonna get destroyed. At least if you're in the US, it's Father's Day today. I don't know about the rest of the world. I really don't. Good night. I hope my gunsmith will be in the next stream. I hope you will like it. It will definitely be QWERT. It just happened to be that yours was a bit later on in the queue. But it will absolutely show up on the next stream. Don't you worry about it. You will see it on the next stream. I gotcha. I gotcha. Wait, there's somebody here. Oh? I saw him in the minimap. I thought that was an enemy. Guess not. Oh my god, he is there. Where was he? What the hell was that? That was crazy. That was actually wild. I cannot get a kill with this damn gun right now, apparently. Hold on, hold on. Let me turn it on. And I realized that I said that already. Hold up. Use my ultimate. Let's get at it. Mine is around 1,000 score per minute just playing King of the Hill mode and focus on capturing objectives. Does it really give that much on King of the Hill? I gotta try that out. I will say, I have not played King of the Hill that much, so I really gotta try that out. I'm very curious. I love this map. You might be the first person that I hear actually likes this map. That is crazy. I will say, most of the people that I have seen or met, they're not a fan of this map. This guy just completely shot me through that damn smoke. That is crazy. Alright, guy, alright. Damn. The thermal squares when looking down sights. Oh! Oh, no way! Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Do not let this sector
I gotta
fall.
check that out then. I gotta check that out. I had no idea. That's very cool to know. I gotta upload. Do you know which setting it is to actually that you have to turn up? Do you happen to know? Because I only like to turn up like very specific settings so that I can actually get the highest amount of frame rate possible. That's my thing, frame rate.
Enemy has taken objective
Because I don't have a
Charlie.
powerful enough GPU, so in the future maybe I can get one, but for now I really can't. So I do pick and choose which settings, so if you can tell me which one, I'd be very interested to know. That guy's alive. There we go. 60 meters, not too bad. I do wish the ADS movement speed was a little bit better on this one, but it doesn't feel horrible at least. Ooh, he got me good. Got me good.
Troops are attacking objective
I have a
Charlie
friend of
1.
mine on the army right now because and he described the G3 compared to the FN Scar, a backbreaker. Don't you just, fellas, don't you just hate it when the G3 breaks your back? That's so funny, actually. But for exercises, they don't use the modernized ones. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. You might as well use the old shitty ones for exercises and then actually use the new ones for what you gotta use. You know, if you want to save money, that makes sense for sure.
Enemy troops are attacking
That makes
objective
sense.
Charlie 1.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. One day I will shoot one. One day. I don't know anyone that owns one though, so. Damn. Okay, I got him. Good. I thought he was gonna get me. Let's come up. Let's come up. Now it feels good. Now the SG actually feels good. It's this ping, man. I really can't deal with the damn ping. At 180, that's a lot. That was pretty bad. Can you test my build? It's not a gun, but it's a croqueta recipe.
Charlie 2.
Listen, if you guys start sending me recipes, I will do a cooking stream one day. If you guys keep sending me recipes. It wouldn't even be the first recipe too. So. If you guys do that, I swear to God, I will make that happen one day. Just to mess around. Yeah, let's go to the side, to the side. I see you. I'm gonna throw this out. Okay, that guy destroyed me. The SR-25. Very good gun. I just put up a thing for it. A build. That's the word. That's the word that I was looking for. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, good. I got you now. Don't you worry. I got you. I do want to get at least like 2 more kills with this SG-552 because I feel like I have not gotten enough hands-on time with it. Let's get you. Okay, I see what that feels like. This is definitely not going to be the highest performance ever because of the ADS movement speed. It's just not fast enough. It's really what it feels like. The ADS speed is fine, but the ADS movement speed doesn't feel fast enough. We'll say though, control, very good. Control, very, very good. Keep going to... Did I get him? Yes, I did. I have to wait a second to see if I actually kill the person because of the ping. The ping. That's so crazy to me. Let's come up here. Wait, I think they're going around. The person that I just saw... Oh no, he destroyed me. That was great. That was very good. Okay, so that actually felt okay. The ADS movement speed, not the best though. So, let's take a look at the in-game performance. Probably going to give this around a 3-ish. It really didn't feel as good as I thought it would for an SG-552. But now we use Steve's AKM. Steve's AKM. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Which I'm not sure how that's going to work in this map. I am curious. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's go to the side, to the side. For whatever reason, my thermal sights are not outlining my targets into orange, really. Maybe it's just... I mean, it's definitely got to be a glitch, because it's supposed to, so... But that is very interesting. Oh my god, the ADS on this is insane. Wait, does this have 61 rounds? Oh, what are you doing to... Oh, what the heck? Okay, I don't know how I killed him. That guy was waiting for me like a little rat. My god. That was crazy. Not really a fan for defending the objective, so aggressive King of the Hill mode. Yeah, that makes sense. The defense on A and D definitely does not feel as good as attack, I will say. Attack is definitely my favorite for A and D. Anybody here? Apparently not, huh? Usually some people come to the side, But I guess this game is not the game where they do that for some reason. Let's set up our bipod behind the truck. Nobody, no, definitely nobody. Where are people at? I feel like I have not gotten enough time in on this weapon, but maybe we can get a couple more kills and then check that out, because the ADS speed on this is absolutely abysmal. Ooh, I see you. Hold on. Bipod, bipod. Did I not put down the bipod? Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Hold up. Heal up. Nobody sees me on the right. I think we're good. Ooh, there you are. I did put down the bipod.
Artillery barrage incoming.
Yes, yes, no! Oh, brother. Disgusting. Disgusting. Damn it, Steve. You and your zero handling. This map is so overpowered for the defending team. They're in B sector, so it's not fun. Is it? I haven't even noticed, honestly. I barely play Cracked. Because I feel like every time that I'm in Cracked, I don't like to stay in matches that already began. And it feels like every time that I join Cracked, it's a game that is already midway through, so I just leave it. I really don't enjoy playing games that are like on the C point already. It just doesn't feel good, so I just leave them as quickly as I can. I see you. This ADS speed is gonna make me insane. This thing is actually gonna make me go crazy. Come on. At least the bipod makes this worth it. But oh my god, Steve, what have you done to me? Why are you like this? Oh, let's go over here. I gotta wait for people to start crossing or something. Yes, okay. Oh my god. You see, if I had better handling... Oh no. This is what I wanted though. I did want builds that I wouldn't actually use. Hold on. Let's wait for you. Gotta put the bipod down. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I kind of hated that build, but we did okay with it. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna give this a 2. I'm gonna give this a 2. It actually felt better than I really thought. Well, I performed a little bit better than I really thought. I know the stats are gonna be abysmal though. I know that much. Now, the next one up, let's make this quick, right? It's gonna be Dingles, Hatclaw, and Shiru. These 3. And is EFF still here? Yeah, he is. I actually want to try that too. Okay. We can't use Hatclaw's second, so that'll be a good stopping point. So let's do this here. Let's grab it. Dingles, Hatclaw. Let me, oops, erase that. Here we go. I want to make this quick because I only have one more match that I can actually play. There we go. Okay. Where am I at? Where am I at? Okay, Rui's G3. Rui's G3. Let me catch up to chat just for a second. I could help you, man. I work in a PC shop and develop gaming competitive PCs. Oh, what? No way. Are you serious? Hey, yo. That'll be interesting. I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out. Help me in which way? Like, are you actually able to get stock for things like a 5080 or something? Well, although, shit, hold on, wait, hold on. Because even if there is stock, I think I wouldn't want to do it now because I believe the 5080 Super has been confirmed, right, for next year? I think. So I don't think I would want to buy the 5080 because then I would feel like shit when the 5080 Super comes out. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure that that's a good idea, even if I was able to get stock through you or something. That I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that a little bit because maybe I could just use it anyways. I don't got the kind of money to buy both, right? So I gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta make a choice. I gotta make a choice. When I have a little bit more time to think about it, I'll see, and I'll definitely contact you. What res do you play on, and what CPU do you have? I have, well, hold on. Okay, yeah. I got a 9800X3D, and then I have a 3080 Ti, and that's for the gaming PC, and it's a 1080p, right? Because I do like my frames to be ridiculously high, because it bumps the FPS down during those hiccups, those like 1% lows and all that. It kind of makes it a lot harder to be in those big fights if I limit my FPS to like 144, because then it drops to like 90 every once in a while, and it's super annoying. So I try to keep it a lot higher so that those drops don't feel as bad for me. Let me show you here. I think I have my little DX diag. Let's run that here for you. I got this bad boy. Okay. Alright. Thank you. There we go. Okay. This is everything that I got going on here. Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Way too much RAM because I like to run servers for things. And then 3080 Ti. That's the bad boy right here. That's what I got. Let me catch up to chat now, though. Like, I can only see the enemy's red name, but not the orange outline on their bodies. That's kind of crazy, Dominic. Actually, that might be a glitch. You might be able to change that on the settings or something. Like, it might be a visual thing that you could change, because it doesn't make it might be, it has to be a bug, right? That has to be a bug. That's so weird. I love your P90 build, but I think it's a laser. Hell yeah. I actually really like that P90 build. Now, I really like it. I didn't like it as much before, but then as I started to use the P90 more, I enjoyed it even more. I got a great G3 I just made. I will send it to you, and you can try it next stream. Yep, for sure. For sure. I will grab that over then. Shitty ones. There's no shitty G3. I mean, that's kind of true. I just mean in the sense of, if you have a gun that you can't put a light, if it has no night vision capability, are you even in the army anymore? Like, you need night vision capabilities. And the G3, the old one, just like all the old weapons that don't really have enough attachment points and things like that, I'm not sure that you'll be able to do anything without night vision nowadays, as, you know, as a large army, I guess. Ping on mobile is 80-100 on mobile. See, that's pretty good. That's actually not bad at all. PC, usually my ping is like 17 or something, but if we're playing, you know, with other people, it's gonna happen, where the ping is gonna be a lot higher. It's gonna be a lot higher. I'll send you my improvised shawarma. Ooh, wait. Makes chicken breast supreme. I love that idea. Actually, oh my god. That would go hard. I want to make my own. Hell yeah. Rui, send that over, please. Okay. Lol. I'm being nice to you. Yeah, I bet, huh? That was very nice to being very nice to me, huh, Steve? Oh man. Do mind, please. K416. Didn't I already grab this? Let me see. Let me see. We got Daniel with K416. It should be somewhere in here now. Thought I grabbed it. If not, oh yeah, I have it. It's over here. It's all the way at the bottom here. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to reach it for the next stream. Pretty sure. And then Steve's M7. Steve's M7 over here. Steve. Let's grab that for the next stream. If we could make a stream where we show how to optimize the delta settings correctly with the telemetry, the dips are given by your drivers, probably. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Right now, though, honestly, the dips are pretty well. This is why... hold on, where's my NVIDIA? This is why... What? No. I don't want to install anything right now. What are you doing? Oh my god, do not install the settings, the drivers. Oh, okay. I got so scared there for a second. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. But yeah, what drivers do I have right now? Let me see. I think it tells me if I go to the homepage. I don't even know. Okay, I'll check that out later. I don't really have time right now. But that'll be interesting. So far, right now, they've been fine. My dips have actually been okay because I'm running at such high FPS. But later on, if I want to do 1440p or something, I might definitely need that for sure. For sure, EFF. Thank you, by the way, for volunteering for that. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, my build got slow ADS movement due to the stock. Anyways, it's got an LMG skin and pick up a gold box inside. Ooh, no way. That's pretty cool. Good stuff. That's a good find, Mercer. If you want, we could make... Yeah, no, I'll definitely check that out later for sure. For sure. We'll see the next stream when you will see the stats of my G3. Oh god, I can't wait for that one. Evan gave you a tripod for you to control. I was using it. That is true. That was actually not bad. Using it, it felt good. I just don't like using bipods that much because I hate standing still. Mine is in the Garena region, ping around 20 to 30 for mobile and 5 ms for PC, which is absolutely... That is crazy. You live next to their servers. You live right... You could probably walk to them. That is crazy. That is the longest build AKM I ever made. I mean, I will say, though, I think it works. There's something to say that this might work if you're going for long range. That actually might work. No problem, Evan, if you want, I could give you... Yeah, no, for sure. That would I would really appreciate that on... We could probably just talk over Discord. I don't check Discord that often, but when I do, But when I do, I can definitely, it would be very nice to speak to you about that. That would be very interesting. Thank you, EFF. Appreciate that for sure. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Let's rate these. And then get on the next match. And then get on the next match. Where am I looking at? Got Ruiz G3. Ruiz G3 Engineer. This is it, right? Pretty sure this was it. Hold on. Let's make sure that it is. Yes, it is. Okay, good. It looks alright, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good. I hate the wood on the rest of the weapon, though. I hate that the grip has wood and the rest of the weapon doesn't. The stock, not a fan. The rest of it looks pretty cool. I do like how the rest of it looks, so I'm gonna give this a 3 Rui. I am sorry ahead of time, by the way. Oh, man. At least I'm ahead of time. I am sorry. Okay, so let's go for the details. Got control. I will say the control was way too good for it. It actually felt really good. Handling not the greatest. Very good stability. This doesn't feel bad at all. Let's give that a 4. That is an 11. That is a raw 11 for sure. Wow, look at that. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. That actually, I mean, it did perform pretty well during the match too. So, let's go to Mercer's SG552. SG552 real quick. Where is it? There it is, there it is. Okay, yeah, it is the one that I have applied. Now for the looks, this actually might be the best looking one here today. Not gonna lie, I like everything about it. Not the foregrip, but everything about it, everything else about it I like. I'm gonna give this a good 4.5 on the looks. That looks pretty alright. I like that. Stats. What are we looking on the stats? We got control. Too good. Control is too good. There's a point in how much control that you have that once you have too much control, you start to overcorrect. And then it feels like the weapon is going down instead of up, which is crazy. Handling is bad. That's what I was wondering about there. Yep, I was curious about that one. Stability is good enough for the SG though, but the control, it's a little too good. The handling is quite bad. So this is going to get around a 3, I think, because it wasn't horrible either. So this is getting a 10.5. Steve's AKM. Let's see what we got on that one. Let's see what we got for Steve's AKM here. If I could find it. Had to clear my throat there. I gotta get one of those feet things, the little pedals from Elgato, so that I can mute my microphone without having to take my hands off the keyboard or anything. Okay, here we go. So, on the looks, I don't know if it's the camo, but I love how this looks right now. Let me switch up to camo. Yeah, it's not just the camo, actually. Hold up, let me switch it normal. I kind of like how this looks somehow. This looks ridiculous. It's so overwhelming how much stuff it has, and yet it still looks good. That's crazy. I'm gonna give this a 4, which is where am I looking at right now? Hold on, here we go. That actually looks pretty alright, I'm not gonna lie. That actually looks pretty okay. I can't even hate on that. But the stats, that's what I'm curious about here. What? Oh my god, 3 handling. Okay, so we got control. It really didn't feel good, I will say. The handling here, still not slower than the QCQ somehow. Still somehow not slower than that. And then good stability. But this, I mean, the control and the handling just did not work out. This is getting a nice little negative 6.9 over here. Alright, so what is that? That is a negative 0.9 in total. Just canceling everything out. Good job, Steve. Hell yeah, closest to 0. If getting to closest to 0 is the goal here, you've done it. Oh man, that Alright, let me grab the rest of the builds now. Because I can only play one more match here. I cannot go any longer. So, let's grab it real quick. Real quick. How about rounding up the number to 0? Alright, let's round it. Let's round it. Let's do this. 2.9. Actually, no. Yeah. Let's do a 2.9 on the look so that it can get nice and rounded to 0. Just for you. Just for you, Steve. Okay. Let me catch up to the rest of the chats that I didn't see now, while I grab the rest of the build. So from Dingle, we got an M4. Let me grab that while I catch up. So. Where is it? If I could find an M4. Okay. Import this. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Save that. This is from Dingle. Is this the same? Did I already rate this? Yeah, I did. I already had this one. Somehow. When did I get this one? What the? Okay, I feel like I already rated this one somehow. I don't know how, but I don't have numbers for it. So let's, I'm just gonna keep that there. Okay, somehow I already had that. I don't even know how that works. Okay, so, Hat Claws Scar H. Let's grab that too. Hat Claws Scar H. This one right here. Hat Claw. Yes. Okay, good, good, good. Got Shiryu. The K416 from Shiryu. K416. Modify. Loadout. Import. I'm trying to do this quick before I read the chat. Let's grab this right here. How do you spell that again? Shiryu. There we go. I think it was 2 U's. And then we got EFF. And we got EFFs. Also with a K416. Look at that. We got 2 of them. Oh, whoa. Wait, I like this. Okay, let's see how that's gonna go. Let's grab that. EFF. K416. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, let's find a match while I catch up to chat now. Okay. You can get a quick sneak peek if you want, but not too much. I wish there was time. I wish there was time. I do try to limit my streams to about 3 hours because I usually have stuff to do, like today. It is Father's Day, so I got, you know, there's things that I gotta do today. So I don't want to slow it down anymore. I can't slow it down anymore. But I will definitely be able to check it out next stream, Kerry. I gotcha. Don't worry. The Arena has their own server in my country unless the game throws you to play in another Arena server like Taiwan. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Winky face, EFF. 1 spoon cumin, 1 spoon cinnamon, 2 spoons sweet paprika, sweet paprika. I've never heard of sweet paprika. Wow. 2 spoon normal paprika, 1/3 spoon of cloves, 4 spoon of onion powder, 3 spoon of garlic powder. That's a lot of seasonings, okay? Ground turmeric, slap this rub, salt, and olive oil. I'm saving that right now.
Good health to you, bruv.
I'm saving that. It's a lot of powders. Ruiz shawarma? Is that how you spell it? Shawarma? Maybe? I don't know if that's how you spell it, but we'll find out. I am gonna try that. Let's see. That's interesting. I'm gonna try that. Rate this culinary build. The copy paste has made my recipe have the wrong spacing. That's probably what, I don't know why that happens in the chat. It's okay. I got it. It's okay. Don't you worry. I will try that out. All right. Let's use the M4. Let's use the M4. We'll say if I'm gonna rate that recipe right now. So far, it looks like a lot of dry stuff. With olive oil, though. It sounds really good, though. It sounds way too tasty. I love that umami taste stuff. So it might work out pretty well. I don't know. I'm already gonna give it a... I'm gonna start off with giving it like a... Off the top of my head, I'm just gonna give it a nice little 5. We'll find out later on. Because I am gonna try it, Rui. I am gonna try it. Steve, you masochist. Yeah, for real. You did before. Did I? Oh, okay. You already pasted it before you played the last game. Oh, okay. That's what was happening. That makes a lot of sense. I was really curious. But it doesn't feel like I tried it today. Was that like a different stream? Because it like doesn't... I don't remember using it today somehow. I don't see anybody here. Yep, okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, I like copied it on the last game, like before the last game, but I didn't get to use it. Okay, that's probably what it was. For sure. I get it now. I get it. I forget what I do sometimes. SMG medium short range. Yeah? For which? Oh, the K416. Yes. That is very true. That is very true.
Objective Alpha.
And that's exactly how I will be using that K416. It very much looked like it would be used for medium and short ranges like that. It definitely looked that way. It was a very short looking weapon, which is pretty cool that depending on how you want to use it, you can actually kind of match the looks of it in the game. A lot of games you don't really do that very much.
Enemy troops are attacking Objective Alpha.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, don't see you. Okay, man destroyed me. Did he just hit me on the body with that? That is so rude. That's crazy. Rui, that is right. But it's true, isn't it? Man was... Actually, no, what is the other word? Masochist is it's when you don't like it to yourself, when you like hurt yourself, when you like pain on yourself. Sadist, I believe, is when you like seeing others in pain. So I think that would be the accurate one. I think that would be the accurate one. Let's go to the side, to the side. There's got to be some people over here. Oh, there we go, like that one. Yep. It's always one or two. Always one or two. This M4 feels very good, I will say. I really like how this feels right now. I like that. Let's keep... Okay. That is... I didn't actually know that those water barrels could get destroyed. Not gonna lie. I did not know that. I always use them as cover, without knowing. I thought there was somebody there. Oh, they're probably on top. I'm gonna just die here. There's no way that I live. Probably getting highlighted right now. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Let me just run with the knife out. Where do I send the code? You just send it in the chat. You just send it in the chat. But if you send it now, there's no way that I will get to it until the next stream. Next stream, I will not be taking codes though. Next stream, I will not be taking codes because there's a huge pileup of builds for me to try out. So I cannot take codes next stream. So this stream, this is your last chance. Put in a code. Oh god, okay. What is the stream? Always shut itself when you use my build. Oh man, what? It's still going, right? Yeah, it is still going. Okay, good to know. But wow, I don't like that. I don't like that it shuts itself. I gotta, man, I really have to call Comcast and figure out the fiber thing, or AT&T. I'll literally just switch over to AT&T just to be able to get fiber, because it's kind of annoying to have the internet just like cut out like that every once in a while. Kind of don't like that, so might check that out later. Okay, getting shot. I heard a footstep. Oh no, I heard it, but it was on the other side. Man was laying down. Damn, he got me good. If you play aggressive, you don't see the recoil too much, and it's great. Yeah. Yep, I can only imagine. I mean, if you're a very short ranges, you really don't need very much recoil mitigation things. Oh, no way. This guy really... I wanted to start running around. Damn, got me good. But yeah, whenever you're very close ranges, it's nice to not have a lot of control, because then you can use it on handling or anything else. It's very nice to have that, for sure. I hear you. Who was that? I don't know. I can't even kill this guy though. There's like 5 people over here right now. I don't like that. I gotta run. Oh yeah. Oh god, hold on. Dude, I was in trouble that whole time. That could have gone a little bit better though, I'm not gonna lie. I could have played that a little bit better. I could have played that. Yeah, I tried looking all over my settings and I tried looking it up online, but I'm not getting a resolution to the bug. Man, I wish I could help you. I really wish I could help you there, Dominic. That is the first time that I ever hear of that. I've never heard of that before. Okay, alright, he got me. He got me good. I'm not gonna lie. I also tried so many marinades to achieve the kebab doner/shawarma kind of flavor that rubs salt, olive oil, thinly sliced chicken on a skillet, and you will go to heaven. Dude, I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm actually gonna try that recipe tomorrow at this point. I love chicken. And a shawarma type of taste. Oh man, actually, I can't wait. Now I can't wait to try it. I gotta try that. Because the thing is, nobody around me no one, there's zero shops like that around me. Like, nobody ever makes stuff like that around me. And I want to try stuff like that. I think the last time that I ever tried anything close to a shawarma was like in what was it, like Disney, I think it was? I think it was in Epcot. And it was okay. It wasn't like the best one ever. But I have definitely tried before that. I had tried, oh my god, got destroyed. My teammate definitely got hit quite hard there. Yeah, buddy. Oh god, gotta heal. Got him. Let's go. This is working out quite well. This is working out a little bit better than I expected this M4 here. This is a pretty good M4, I'm not gonna lie. In-game performance works out pretty well whenever you're not, you know, reading chat half of the time, but yes. Who's shooting at me right now? That's not nice. Can I hit him this far? Oh yeah, I can. 90 meters? It works. It works for 90. It definitely works for 90. Good build. This is a good build, Dingle. I like this. Like, it is just so usable. The M4 is just one of those, man. It's just one of those guns. Literally didn't even have to... I was trying to not hold my breath on that one, and it works. It just works. This one, oh, I'm gonna get destroyed. But not before I kill him. Dingle, this is a 5. This is great. This is a 5 on the in-game performance for sure. Alright, let's move on to Hecklaw's Scar H now. But as soon as I die, Steve picked me up. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Oh god, I did not realize I was an enemy. Got me good, got me good. I have to go now, Sleepy. Have a nice day, Mr. Owl, and everyone have a nice day, AIM. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope the bed bugs do not bite. Have a good night. Sleep well, sleep tight. Let's go for Luna with the Scar H. Where was it? Hecklaw's Scar H. Here we are. Here we are. Where am I? What about culinary codes? You don't have 5. What about culinary codes? I wish that was a thing, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I could just have a shop that saves, I don't know, like a dish code or something, and then they would make it for me and deliver it. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Can you imagine something like that? A service like that? They would make bank, I think. That would be crazy. It would also be the hardest logistically, like, challenged operation ever, though. I don't feel like that's ever viable, but it would be very cool. I will say it would be very cool if that was a thing. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so I'm in general, myself, I'm not a big fan of the thermals. But that doesn't really matter here very much, so let's see. Then again, the ranking is supposed to be biased. I'm very biased towards some things versus others, so we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Thank you so much, teammate. I appreciate that. There's like 11 of them over there. I'm going over there. But I need to run, though. I need to go this way. You don't have fiber in America? We do. We have fiber, for sure. I just don't have fiber, because it's expensive. It is money. And I'm not even sure if my house is actually set up for it, because it's kind of an older built home. So I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I do wonder. I'm very curious. That's why I'm going to call Comcast and see if they have it available around me. Or if not, then AT&T and see who has it. We'll see. So I feel like I just have normal cable internet right now. Like just regular cable. There's like no one in this map. Where are these people? I saw one. There we go. Okay, well I'm about to get destroyed. As soon as I see that one, and I'm about to get run over. Yeah, never mind. We're good. It does feel good. I'm not gonna... It's a little bouncy. It's a little bouncy, but I don't know if that's due to the site. But it does. I mean, I think if you just replace this for like a red dot or something, I think it would work out better for me. But it actually feels pretty good. How's the ADS speed on it? Not the greatest, not the greatest ADS. So I can see how that it kind of feels like you're using this, considering that the ADS movement speed and ADS speed is not like insane. Definitely feels like you're going for like a mid-range. How am I not hitting this guy? There we go. Mid-range-ish Scar H. Which I could see it. I could see how this would work. This kid right here. Hold on, there's somebody over here to the right. I just heard him.
Taking objective
Oh man,
Charlie
damn.
2.
I could've. Oh, I can't see. Oh, thank you, Steve.
Many thanks.
Okay, yeah, dude. Oh my God, smokes against thermals. It's better to just not have anything. If there's a smoke, that is crazy. It's actually worse to have a thermal in a smoke, which is wild to me. Can this guy... Hold on. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta aim up a little bit. Can you tell that I don't use Luna a crazy amount? Look at this guy. He's just gonna get killed by it. That was funny. Okay. See, I wish I could pick you up right now. I think I can now, actually. Because of that smoke, I might be able to heal you. Yes, I can. Look at that. Oh, who's behind? Who's behind? I really don't like that the lens flare is that big when we're talking about a thermal. But oh well, that actually worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well. It's a pretty good Scar H if you use it kind of how I was using it, where you're kind of just not going anywhere. I do wish the stability was a little bit higher, but that's a matter of stats. This works out. I do like the 50 rounds. I'm gonna give this like a 4.5 on the in-game performance, because it wasn't like amazing on the performance, but it definitely felt extremely good. It felt better than I would have expected, I will say. So let's move on to the K416. K416, and there's two of them actually. So where is it? Where is it? What am I looking at? Where's the K416? Here we go. Okay. And now the first one is Shiryu's. Let's grab that. And then the next one up after that is EFF's. So for the last point, I'm going to be using EFF's. Because that's, I know that it's a shorter range one. So let's see. It's 6 a.m. I just woke up. Now you're about to end the stream. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ray. Yeah. Yeah, I do limit it to 3 hours. I do want to stream more, and it might be viable. I'm not gonna lie, I might be able to stream more, in the very near term. You know, I want to build the brand. I want to build the channel, right? Before I start doing more and more and more stuff. Obviously, I want to make this a more permanent thing. So, I am trying to take it slowly over time. Slowly over time, but it is happening. It is oh god, I'm getting destroyed. Damn. But I'm going to be streaming more overall, and not just Delta Force 2. So we'll see who actually tunes in for those. That'll be interesting, because as soon as I get my hands on goddamn Mario Kart, you have no. I'm gonna do like an 8-hour stream for that one. Like I'm addicted. I tried it on my friend's Switch too, and I am now addicted. And I would like to stream it, but I don't have a way to get one. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My SMG45. Oh wait, where am I? 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 Okay, my SMG45 format from last week still remains. I'm not sure if I understand that you're going to change the stream format. So it'll be the same. There's just been way too many builds. Kino, I haven't reached it in the queue. I haven't reached it in the queue. Which actually, it's... Why is it not here? Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay. Should be right around... Right behind CMGs, I believe. Because kind of what happened here today is that whoever was in the stream sending them, I moved them up in the queue. Right? Because they were actively on the stream. And then there was just a huge queue after that. But don't you worry, Kino. Don't you worry. Because it will be seen next stream. I just wanted to wait till you were actually in the stream. But I just wanted to wait for that, because I didn't want to use it without you being in it. Because then what would be the point, you know? I wanted you to see it. I wanted you to be able to see your build being used. Man slapped that chicken in a tortilla and some garlic herb mayo on the pre-packaged salad. Serve that and she will propose to you. That's good to know. Now I know what to do. Thank you, Rui. Now I know what to do for it to happen. I gotcha. I use my K416 with Viren to use the speed movement. Every kill, engage kill, engage kill. That makes sense. I don't really imagine it from Viren, but I think that would actually be pretty nice on Viren, yeah. That actually kind of makes sense. Okay, got destroyed. Actually, you know what? I thought the K416 was not available on Byron. For some reason, I never checked. That is good to know. I didn't know that it was an assault class thing. Yeah, I can get you, don't you worry. I can get you. I actually forgot that I was playing Toxic. It's kind of crazy. Let me come up here. Anybody gonna come up? Nobody here? There's literally nobody around me. Kind of thought there would be. If I was Vyring right now, I could probably jump up on that. I see you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pick you up. Oh, God. Wait a minute. That's where you were. Yeah. That guy would have destroyed me if I kept healing my teammate there. What a spot to be. What a spot to be. I like the thermals because I can be hard of sight sometimes, but only in the sniping thermals. On the snipers, I could see it. I would actually use the thermals on the snipers, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, did they just get out of the vehicle? Somebody take this. Somebody take this thing away from me. I just wanted to secure it, but oh wait, hold on. Okay, did I kill her? Finally. Okay. Now somebody take this away from me, please. I'm gonna give it to this person over here. Oh, here. Get in, get in. Alright, somebody take that. Okay. Nobody wants it. I don't know. I hope they see it on the map. I just wanted to take the enemy's vehicle there. I just wanted to secure it. Oh god, I'm getting destroyed. Okay. Hold on. Let me come around. Nobody wants it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. That's what I like to see. How expensive is fiber? Here I played 42 euros. Ooh, I got destroyed. Okay. I feel like that's how K4s are supposed to be used. Yeah, they're definitely meant to be kind of a mix between SMGs and ARs. It's definitely meant to be kind of shorter range like that, for sure. For sure. Okay, I gotta switch over. To EFFs because I don't have enough time to get into another match. I wish I would have gotten more experience there with the Shiryu version of the K4. Hold on. My team is just doing way too well right now. Like, there's 55 tickets. I mean 64, 65. What the hell was I saying? That's crazy. I'm going crazy now. This is how you know that I don't stream usually for longer than 3 hours. I'm going crazy now. Okay, come around. How expensive is fiber? Here I pay 42 euros for internet plus TV and Disney Plus Amazon Prime. What the hell? Are you serious? That's insane. I wish. Oh my god. No, just the internet here is like $45 and it's not even fiber. It's not even fiber, and I'm playing, I believe 45 is like 38 euros or something like that, maybe? I forgot the conversion right now, but something like that, and it's just for the internet, nothing else. And then for each one of those, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Prime, all that, it's their own whatever version of money. I don't know. I forgot how much they each one are. I don't really use all of them, so I don't really use them very much. I only pay for them whenever I'm using them. But for fiber, I think it's what, like 50? I think it's like 50 or something. It depends on the location because not every location has fiber. So depending on how hard it is to get to that location, to get fiber to that location, that determines the price of it. So around me, it might be like 50 or 60. I'm not 100% sure. Where's good on mobile? Let's go. Yeah. I use it with Vyron. I gotta check that. I gotta use it with Vyron. Hopefully the enemy actually captures C2 right now. I kind of want them. I'm not even gonna go to C2 because I kind of want them to capture the point so that we can use both Shiryu's K416 and yours EFFs a little bit more here. So I don't really... There we go. Yes, let's go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. There we go. Now we can actually... Okay, let me redeploy so we can keep using Shiryu's for about a life or two. And then I'll switch over to EFFs again. Let's do this. Hell yeah. I'm glad that happened, actually. I'm so happy about that. How was the vodka SMG45? There was a vodka SMG45? I don't remember at this point. I would have to check. I would have to check on my stats on my little gun list. I have to check it. Howdy, time for another build test? Yes. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing today, Jay? Hopefully you're alright. But yes, today, I mean, it's about to end now, right? Next stream will be the last one that I do for this format. For a little bit, because I don't want it to get stale, right? I don't want to just do the same thing every week, right? I don't want it to become stale. So, next week I will finish off the ones that I currently have on the list that I haven't gotten to. Where is this person? I don't see them. That is crazy. Ozempic Daddy. What a great name. That is a wonderful name. Perfect name. Best name I've seen. So yeah, next stream I'm gonna finish up the ones that I have in the queue, in the list. If yours has not come up, it will come up next stream. Don't you worry about that one. And then we will do the stream after that, a new format of whatever the hell, because I forgot what I wrote down that I wanted to do. What? Hold on. Can I get him this far? Probably not. Yeah, that is not the right way to use it. It is train wreck too, so that's actually, it's kind of crazy. The thing is, it feels good. Shiryu's, it actually feels good, but somehow I am not performing with it right now. I think I would have to give it some real attempts here, some real time to properly get used to it, because I'm the down part here. What is it called? The weak link right now is not even the weapon, I think. It's not even the build. Let's get you. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Hold up. Heal up. Oh no, I'm getting run over. Oh no. Okay, let's switch up to EFFs now. It actually felt good, but not the greatest for my playstyle. And why would that be? Yeah, the stability. That actually makes sense. That kind of makes sense. But the thing is, this build does make sense for other maps. I'm not gonna lie, it actually makes sense for other maps. Let's see how EFFs works here. So I'm probably gonna have to give that one around a 3, because it felt like it wouldn't have been bad in another map. But it's just, you know, we got what we got. We got train wreck. We did get train wreck. I gotta switch over to Viren as soon as I die here. Before I forget, I gotta switch over. Anybody down? I don't see people. Oh, there you are. Ooh. Okay, this is a very short range weapon. Very short range from EFFs. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can manage that. Even shorter range than the other K416. Okay. I don't see you. I see you now. There we go. 5 rounds, 5 rounds. I'm gonna come this way. Really need to stick to these. Okay, that handling is a little too fast. Could definitely take out some points from handling and move them to like stability or something. I feel like that would be even stronger. Okay, we're good. We picked up. Look at that. Look at D. We have done it. We have done D. We've done D. Diddly done it. Okay, come around. To the left, to the left, to the left. Let me actually read chat now. 4.5 to 5. Yep, yeah. I mean, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It actually felt a lot better than I really thought that it would feel. It did a lot better than I would think. Than I would have thought. Okay, I gotta come around, come around, come around.
Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
See, like, that handling is so fast that it feels unnecessary. It's like having a Lambo when there's a 35-mile-an-hour zone, you know? Oh, wow. Okay, teammate got him. Is there anybody around here? Doesn't look like it. How was a vodka SMG-45 from Opoka? I gotta check the stats. Because why do I not... I don't think... Was that from... I think it was from the last stream, wasn't it? I think it might have been on the last stream. So I don't remember how it was, Opoka. I'm gonna check out the stats right after, and then I will let you know. I will let you know. Yeah, at these ranges it's not gonna work. I do like weapons that can be used in varied situations. This match is lasting a while, which is good for this build. You really get to check it out. I can hit 80-90 meters on it. Can't wait till you see the stats. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it definitely felt like that Scar H was definitely the type that you would use to hit that far.
Stand your ground.
I had a feeling you were going to be here. Very good hipfire ability on this one, on this K416. Very good hipfire ability. I don't know why I'm doing better on with the previous K416 on that one, although it feels like it should be a little worse, I'm not sure. I think it was just the scenarios that I got put into. But I'm going to have to give both kind of a 3. Because at least for this map, obviously, I am biased. At least for this map, they're okay. They were okay for this map. Alright, and that's pretty much all the builds for today. So let's actually finish up the rating. Because I do gotta head out soon. Let's see. AKS from Jay. Let's grab that. Put it all the way at the bottom over here. Damn, that's a lot for the next stream. That is a lot. Okay. Grab this here. JKS. Bam. I was play the K416 on Byron when it's not close range, or I would go S12K. Yeah, the S12K on Byron is what I use. If I'm using Byron, it is because I am using a shotgun. Especially the S12K, for sure, carry. You can make card 15 all 4 stats at 65. Wait, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I'm going to try that. I'm actually going to use that. For sure. I like that idea. Maybe do like a video on like an all 65 stat for the card 15. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be interesting. For sure. Feel free to try my build. It's a bullpup for the QCQ. 10 to 25 meters. That is very short range. That is interesting. I watch your videos while I deliver food. Hey, wow. Look at that. I never thought about stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Hatclaw. Thank you. That's how I get all of my vehicle kills. Someone gets out and I take it from them. That is really the only time that I actually use vehicles. I'm not going to lie. It's when that happens. Byron is phenomenal if you use him with a nice handling gun and with my K416 is made around him. That actually makes a lot of sense, EFF. That actually makes a lot of sense. I could see you being able to close that gap quite easily with Byron and getting to that range that you would actually use it in, for sure. For sure. He needs fiber for toilet reasons. Man, the internet version. But yes, actually, each and every single one of us should have a little bit more fiber in our diets, for sure. Alright. Welcome to America. Yeah. Yeah, where our internet sucks. Honestly, internet in the US is not the greatest. It's really not. I would love it if the devs added the Korean rifles. I like the Daewoo K. Guns were fun in Warrock. I don't even know what Warrock is. I gotta check out what that is. I'm gonna write that down to look at that. That is interesting. That is another... what was it? Daewoo. Isn't that like a car? Daewoo? I don't know why I remember that being a car. That brand, at least. Oh, no, it's a game. Okay. Oh, whoa, Warrock is a game. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. But for some reason, I remember Daewoo making cars or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking crazy right now, but... Yeah. I sweat so hard taking C1 back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor Steve. Hey, we still won. Hell yeah, Steve. Hell yeah. I don't even think we lost a single match. That is crazy. Damn, we were in Portugal complaining about our communication prices. Well, I mean, our buy power is a lot lower. That is true. That is, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you win some, you lose some, I guess, right? You win some, you lose some. What do you have in store for us? I'm trying to do more challenges, Dingle. Like for... I really like the format of the challenges, and I have so many of them saved up, and I want to use them. I want to have some fun with the challenges. So that's why I want to finish up this format for now, and then move on, change formats a little bit, do the challenges, and then come back to this. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about those challenges. Just got back. I wonder how my build performed from Devon. There's no way that I get to use it today, Devon. On the next stream, I gotcha. I gotcha for sure, because I do have to end the stream now, so. My Scar H, I took some ideas from your build. Hey, whatever works. Hell yeah, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. Trench lines is the map for my K46. I could see that. I could see that, EFF. I think that would work out very well on trench lines, for sure. Have you tested mine yet? Also, you're still streaming. I thought it was one more game. Yeah, that was the last one. That was the last match right there. I'm just trying to catch up to chat before I finish up the stats, and then we get to finish it up. But your build, it is right here. So, it would actually be the first one of the next stream, right along with Kino's right here too. So, don't you worry, I got yours on the next stream. This last match, I was able to check out 1, 2, 3, 4 builds. 4 builds. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That is really multitasking. Oh yeah. No, I've been getting better at it, at the multitasking for sure. For sure. All right, nice game with you today. Hope you have a great night, and everyone, happy Father's Day. Hey, happy Father's Day to all you fathers and daddies. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Father's Day. I'm very surprised that we did not lose a single match. That was good, Steve. That was good. It's an old game. Oh, I gotta check it out. I definitely gotta check it out. I wrote it down at the bottom so I could remember to check it out for sure. Okay, so let's finish up with the builds here. So we got the M4A1 from Dingle. Let's rate the looks. What do we got? How do we got? We got this bad boy right here. Pretty sure it's this one, right? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. I actually really like how this looks overall. I like the balanced grip mount more than the stable on the look, right? The stable usually is better, but I like the look better for this one. I'm not a big fan of how the skeleton stock looks though, as you all know. So that is the one thing that I have to knock it on. So that gets, ooh, a 4, a 4. Next, what are the stats? Dude, these are very good stats. Very, very good control. Okay handling. Not the worst, not the best, but actually decent. Good stability. Dude, this is just a good build overall. This gets like a 4.5 on the stats too. This is a really good build. It is a, what is it called? An M4 though. So I mean, it makes sense for it to be a really good build. So this is 8. What is 8 plus 5? That is 13.5. Am I right on that one? I think I'm right. I think I did the math correct on that one. That is a really good build, Dingle. Very good. Hat Claw, Scar H on the looks. What do we got? What do we got on the Scar H here? Alright, I think I messed up and yeah, here it is. Okay. So, on the looks, it kind of works better with the Scar H for some reason. This stock, I'm usually not a fan, but it kind of works, kinda. Don't like the grip though. I hate how these grips look. But the rest of it looks pretty cool. I like that. So, we're gonna give this around, let's give it like a 3.5 because the stock and the grip. I don't want to knock it down 2 full points. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. For the stats, though, what do we got? Okay, very good handling. A little too good, I would say. You could definitely use some of these stats. I don't think it's necessary to have this good of handling. Of control. And then handling could be a little bit better. Okay, stability, actually. Okay, focus, I do think that you could totally change out the stock on this one for something that gives you a little bit more stability. It's just that most things should give you more, even like the skeleton stock, because you don't really need all that control. But then again, I do believe you said that you play on mobile, so it might be a little bit different on mobile. I do think that handling is still useful though, so maybe even the calibration for ADS movement. So whenever you can, calibrate for ADS movement speed, and maybe ADS speed too, but not much. I think you said that you were going to use this for medium ranges mostly. So more important than handling is stability, I think, if you're going to be using it for mid ranges. I really doubt that you need all of this recoil control though. I really doubt it. I'm pretty sure that you would be able to control this quite easily, even if your vertical recoil control was like at a 0.43. I'm pretty sure that you would have a very easy time controlling that. So maybe change that. I think that's the only thing that would kind of be really good there. Because the stats, considering what you're using it for, not the greatest. Not the greatest. I'm probably going to give that a little 3 on that one. Just because, at least for me, it is biased, remember, biased ranking. You need more stability. That's the main thing. And then for handling, at least a little bit better on the ADS movement speed. Not so much control. Okay, so what is the total on that one? That is 6 plus 4, that's 10. Let's make that an 11. It actually wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad at all. Okay, so now Shrews K416. Only 2 more left. Let's grab that. Where's it at? K416. Whip. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got? On the looks, this actually looks pretty good. I just don't like the grip on it. But it looks damn good. I mean, I really like how this looks, actually. So let's give that a good little 4. And then on the stats, we've got great control. Great control. Okay handling. Not greatest stability. I do believe, though, you use this for short ranges. Taking that into account, maybe it's a good idea to sacrifice a little bit of control, no? It might be. I do know that this weapon doesn't actually need a lot of this current fire instability, so maybe you could use that. This weapon really doesn't need the fire instability. It doesn't go side to side very much on the randomness of the pattern. I gotta make a video on exactly what this does, because a lot of people are not too sure. But it kind of makes the pattern a little bit more random. Like some of the bouncing left and right, the randomness of it is due to the fire instability. And this gun, I don't remember it being one that needs a lot of it. So you could do well by calibrating for better handling, maybe, since you said that this is going to be like a short range thing, for sure. So, let's give that a good little... Wait, what was it? Hold on. I forgot what the stats were. Okay, here. Bad here. Good here. So, good, okay, bad. So, it's somewhere in the middle then. Somewhere in the middle means around a 3. Cool. Alright. Let's give this, so that is a 10. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And then EFF's K416 to finish it off. EFF, here we go. It looks pretty nice. I really like how this looks. Aside from the foregrip, it's not... If it was shorter like this, it feels like a... If it had this whole thing going on, but it was shorter, I think it would look better. But I actually really like how that looks. So I'm going to give that a 4.5, just because of the looks there. Looks pretty alright. I like that. I like how it's short. I like short rifles. I very much like them. So, that is the look here. We got good control, good handling, bad stability. Yep, this is good control. I like that. Extremely good handling. Maybe you could take a little bit of handling and put it into stability. Not sure it's very necessary to have this good of handling, but the stability, I mean, it's preference, right? It's biased. It's all preference. It's all preference. But these two are very good. So this is getting like a 4 here on the stats. Oh, yeah. That's what? That is 8 plus 3. That is an 11.5. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright, look at that. So what do we got? We got... You guys have actually sent some pretty good builds. Steve's messing around here. That was pretty good. You guys have actually... I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just feeling nice today or something. But some of these builds have been very good. Especially this one. Carries. Especially carries. That was great. And then... Yeah, look at that. All 10s. All 11.5s. There's a 12.5. This has been crazy today. Wow. Look at that. Any more around here? Yep. No, okay. Just wanted to check the ones that I had already done before. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let me catch up to chat and then end the stream. What do we got here? USAS 12 shotgun. When? That is a full auto. Do you think they'll add that? That'll be interesting. That'll be fun. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it would be fun. The S12K is already kind of crazy, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it would be interesting to see it, for sure. Oh, yeah. So it's so hard taking C1 while you said giving up taking back the points. Oh no. Oh no, sorry Steve. I just wanted to make sure that I could check out those 2 weapons, yeah. I wanted to make sure. Happy Father's Day and see you next time. Hope I can join again and play with you. Absolutely, Daniel. Absolutely. We just gotta watch out for the ping, but yes, for sure. It was a fun stream. Have a nice one, everyone. Ox next stream. I want a spice rub score. Both looks, performance, and... I got you, Rui, for sure. I gotta try that recipe this week, for sure. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Okay. Want to know what I need to tweak on it, please? I got you, Heck. Oh, I think I gave you, actually, a good idea, right? I think? Yeah. No K437, the most brain-dead gun. It is still really good, for sure. It just doesn't have a great time to kill, but it is a very good one. I do think the K437 is way too good. But I think because everybody's using it, I think people are not sending it for a build that much because of that very reason. Hey, hello, Phenomenal, hello, how are you doing, it's good to see you in the stream, right as I gotta end though, right as I have to end it. My stability is a 61 now for the handle weight. Oh, look at that, perfect, awesome. So is grinding a lot in Borderlands 3. Ooh, Borderlands 4 is coming out soon, that's exciting. I'll definitely try that out. I'm pretty sure I played every other Borderlands so far, which is crazy to say. But I kind of forget them all at this point. How far am I from the queue? I don't even know. Let's see, Devin. If I don't have you, send it over. And then I will put you... Oh, here you are. Right here. So you are about 3 games away, I believe. Probably about 3 games away, right here. And if you're actually in the next stream, like at the beginning, I'll move you up quite far. It just depends on who's actually on the stream at the beginning, because I want to make sure that if I'm using a build, that the person sees it. Like whoever's build it is, I want them to see it. So I've been moving them up if you're in the stream. So I got you. Don't worry, Devin. I got you. Agree with you. I'll try. Awesome. So anyone gotten a 15? I don't think so. A 15 would be hard because a lot of the time the best items in the game, like the best attachments, don't do well. Sorry, the other way around. Don't look well. They don't look good. What am I? It's not even English. Anyways, a lot of the best performing attachments don't really look that well. Can rating my build, Lena? It would be on the next stream. That would be the last time that I am able to do that because I want to move on to the challenge format. S12K is a Saiga. Yes, that one. Yeah, just add the stock for full auto on it. For sure, it just kind of sucks because then your hipfire is not going to be as good as it could be. That's the only issue. And honestly, the the rate of fire of the S12K is so small, so low, that you can click with your fat, like, pinky finger or something. Like, you could just click with, you could fire with your, I don't know, with your toe, and you'll reach that fire rate. So you really don't need it to be full auto. That's why I don't really recommend it. But then again, mobile users, I know they appreciate that, because they're clicking a lot like that, tapping a lot would be kind of hard on a phone. Maybe just changing the calibration. Yeah, the calibration does make a lot of difference. ADS speed and ADS movement speed can be huge in the calibration for sure. See you on the next stream. See you on the next stream, Kino, and don't you worry, as soon as you get on the stream, I will try out your build on the next stream. I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I'm addicted currently to Borderlands 3, like I said. For sure, Phenomenal. Hey, whatever you enjoy, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So the grind kept me. If you want, I'll help you out. Just install it, and I'll send you my Steam friend code so we can play together. Honestly, I don't really play games very much unless it is for Delta Force right now, and maybe like Zomboid with a few friends or something. I've already beat all the Borderlands games that I've owned. I've already beat them all, so I'm not really trying to play them again. But the new one would be pretty cool. That'd be kind of cool once it comes out, for sure. I'll let you know, for sure. I believe I forgot to put a sight on that build, and now have a class and I have a class in about an hour. Don't you worry, Devin. On the next stream, I got you. Because today I have to end it off now. It has been way too long. We got plans for Father's Day. So, have a great day, everybody. Have a great Father's Day. Hopefully, you and your daddy. I love saying that. It's so crazy. Anyways, have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks so much for joining in. Really appreciate each and every single one of you for being here, for subbing on Twitch. I really appreciate all of you. And for the members on YouTube, thank you so much. And I will see you on the next one. I will out.